Attention, stations on the network. Our broadcast will begin in 10 minutes from my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That was your 10-minute time check, stations. Attention, stations on the network. Our broadcast will begin in 5 minutes from my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That was your 5-minute time check, stations. Attention, stations on the network. Our broadcast will begin in 2 minutes from my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That was your 2-minute time check, stations. Attention, stations on the network. Our broadcast will begin in 1 minute from my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That was your 1-minute time check, stations.
on the Bobcats Sports Network from Learfield. This is Montana State Bobcat Women's Basketball, brought to you by Door Tech, raising the door on quality. Montana State University, Mountains and Mines. Rocky Mountain Credit Union, here to help you through all life's events, big and small. Visit rmcu.net to find out more. Town Pump Food Stores, proud sponsor of the Brawl of the Wild Series. First Interstate Bank, built for you. And by Rate, the foundation of great homes throughout Montana.
Puts it up in the lane, no good. Rebound, put back, it's good. The Bobcats win it at the buzzer. Montana State is going dancing.
Live from the First Interstate Bank broadcast booth, here's the voice of Bobcat women's basketball, Daniel Salle.
Welcome in, everybody. Daniel Salle. Live from the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse at the First Interstate Bank broadcast position as we get ready for part one this season of Cat Griz. Montana State hosting the Lady Griz of Montana here in the all-time meeting number 122, but for this year, meeting number one. Montana leads the series all-time 81-40, but in the Trisha Binford era, the tide has began to turn. The Bobcats 23-20 against the Lady Griz under Coach Binford, and they are on a 12-game home winning streak coming into today's action. The Bobcats are 11-4 this season and 4-0 in Big Sky Conference play, coming off a 99-66 win over Idaho last Saturday. The Bobcats had 13 steals in that game as a team, 25 turnovers forced as well. Taylor Chirick led the way with 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 steals on 9 of 14 shooting and 4 of 6 from behind the three-point line, earning herself her 4th Big Sky Player of the Week honor this season and her 2nd straight Big Sky Player of the Week honor. The Bobcats had 47 bench points last Saturday after totaling just 4 of those in the game before against Eastern Washington, and Brianne Bailey came off the bench and provided a huge spark with 18 points. She was 5 of 5 from the field and 2 for 2 from beyond the arc with 0 turnovers. This season, Montana State is led by Taylor Chirick, who right now, for as good as my guess can be, is the front runner for Big Sky Player of the Week through just 2 weekends, or Big Sky Player of the Year, through 2 weekends of conference play. She's averaging 18.8 points per game and 7.1 rebounds per game. She's got 60 steals, and she's 4th in steals per game in the country at 4.07. Bobcats as a team are 5th in the country in turnovers forced per game, 4th in steals per game, and 8th in turnover margin as they continue to keep it rolling here and look to add another victory to their record this season in front of the home fans at the Brick. And what a day it is here in Bozeman. You got the Cat Griz basketball doubleheader, and then on top of that, the national championship football parade this morning. All the fans are out. This place is filling up rapidly, and it should be a fun one here today in Bozeman. But let's go ahead now and shift our focus, break down the Lady Griz, and see why they're going to be in hot water today, brought to you by Mountain Hot Tub. Mountain Hot Tub is Montana's largest hot tub dealer since 1979. Your authorized hot spring spa dealer with locations in Bozeman, Butte, and Helena. Montana Lady Griz, 3-12 this season, 0-4 in conference play under head coach Nate Harris. He's in his first year, and of course, we can all remember last season taking over middle of the year, kind of right in that first couple of weeks of conference play, and then the heroic run by Montana and Boise to the championship game as the 6th seed, knocking off NAU in the semifinals, and then taking a lead with 7 seconds left against Montana State in that championship game before the Bobcats won it at the buzzer and punched their ticket to the big dance. But this is a team that's struggled so far this season, and some of that is in part due to a tough non-conference schedule. They played Washington, they played Oregon, they played Utah, BYU, South Dakota State. They've had a tough schedule, but in conference play haven't quite been able to get over the hump yet with losses to Northern Arizona and Northern Colorado that opening weekend, and then last weekend home losses by 17 to Idaho and by 7 to Eastern Washington. So they're looking to get in the win column for the first time in conference play, and they're going to have to go toe-to-toe with the number 1 team in the league right now, Montana State, in order to do that this afternoon. So it should be a fun ball game here for all of you listening, and the crowd again is filling in. Already a lot of people up in the top deck, and hopefully a lot of people trickling over from the championship celebration at the football stadium just about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. So today is shaping up to be a very fun day in beautiful Bozeman, Montana. Also of note, Matt Koenig, the leading scorer for Montana, averaging 17.7 points per game. She didn't play last week and it's looking like she's not going to play again today. She's been out on the floor during warm-ups in a walking boot. So the Griz will be without their point guard and their senior leader. So that'll be something to keep an eye on as we get into the action today. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach, Tricia Binford, from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
It was a nice spring day, so I decided to do a little work around the house. I didn't think anything of it. I've dug 1,000 holes 1,000 times until I hit a shallow gas line. The repair cost me over $5,000, and in one fell swoop, the family vacation was kaput. I know I'm not the only one, but it still hurts. Next time I'm calling 811 before I dig.
Learn from Jerry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Brought to you by Montana811.org.
At Northwestern Energy, we're committed to helping all of our service areas thrive.
Because these communities are more than just spots on a map, they're our homes too.
From hosting charity events and funding local scholarships
to leading economic development projects, we'll continue to donate our time and resources
to help deliver a bright future for everyone.
For more information, visit northwesternenergy.com/inyourcommunity.
Daniel Salle back here on the Montana State pregame show, now joined by the head coach of the Bobcats, Tricia Binford. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Good to be here, Daniel.
Well, Coach, it's been a while since we last talked, but 4-0 start to conference play right now with a great win last Saturday against Idaho. What are you seeing from your team so far, and what do you have to say about their performance last Saturday?
Well, I thought they responded from our Thursday game, play with a lot more energy, got better production coming off that bench and just doing a little bit quicker rotation. So I think that paid some dividends. And I think start to finish, we need all 10 here today that are going to be playing to give us what they're great at. And when we maximize who we are and don't focus on anything else, I think we get great things out of this team.
And today you got the Cat Griz doubleheader, the Gold Rush, the National Championship Football Parade. With your team, how do you kind of tune out the noise and get everyone locked in?
We challenge them to get better today. Their job's to be better today than they were last Saturday. Their job is to be there ready to go for each other, stay focused on the game plan at task. But also, let's play off this crowd. There's also the benefit of there's a lot of distractions, but there also is going to be hopefully our largest attended support today to get behind these Cats, and let's get them into it early.
21st season being the head coach here at Montana State. Obviously, this Cat Griz rivalry is a big deal. What are your thoughts on just the rivalry in general?
I think you throw out everybody's record out the door. Anything can happen in Brawl of the Wild or Cat Griz rivalry game, and we're going to get their best punch, and we just got to make sure we're giving them ours as well.
And what does the film say as you get ready for this game about this year's Lady Griz team?
Well, the biggest thing is we got to defend start to finish, not just the backcourt. Once again, to the front court, they're going to stretch the floor. They're going to try to get downhill. They're going to try to get some created rhythm threes. So we need to make sure those threes are rushed. They're contested. We do a great job of guarding our yard, but on the offensive end, just continue attacking whatever they throw at us. I expect a couple different defenses, some zones in there to try to control some pace, and we just got to be super sharp, find great shots, and once again, get this crowd into it.
Well, Coach Binford, as always, I appreciate your time, and best of luck today. We'll talk afterwards.
Sounds great. Thanks, Daniel.
That was head coach Tricia Binford. We'll have more pregame coverage coming up next. This is Montana State basketball from Learfield.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Built, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
Ambient Air Solutions wants to take a moment to show our gratitude and to say thank you. Thank you to our frontline workers. Thank you to our doctors, nurses, and EMTs. Thank you to all the volunteers. And thank you to the Gallatin County community. Ambient Air Solutions is so grateful for your support for over 12 years. We are so blessed to live in such a beautiful place. Ambient Air Solutions is here for all your heating and cooling needs. Call us at 406-577-1818 to schedule your service today. Ambient Air Solutions, simplifying heating and cooling.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, bringing you the Montana State pregame show. It is Cat Griz here in the Brick, the 122nd meeting all time between these two programs, the best rivalry in the Big Sky Conference, and maybe one of the best rivalries in the entire country. There's nothing quite like this. The feelings that this day brings out, it is a special day, and I'm happy to be here in Bozeman on the call for you all this afternoon. Let's get into today's keys to the game, sponsored by Kendall Ford. Number one for the Bobcats, turn Montana over in the full court. Again, Bobcats 5th in the country in turnovers forced per game and 4th in steals. Turn them over in the full court, and if they get into the half court, guard the three-point line. Montana first in the Big Sky in three-point field goals made this season. Montana State is last in the Big Sky in three-point field goal percentage defense. That will be a massive key to this game for the Bobcats and for the Lady Griz. The last one for Montana State offensively, survey and attack. Coach Binford just talked about it. They will throw out different defensive looks today. Get a feel for what they're in and go at them. Go at them, especially if you're Taylor Sherrick, Breanne Bailey, Jamison Phillip, the ball handlers for Montana State, even Addie Harris. Attack the rim, play out of that, you get your kick-out threes, everything will happen organically after that. Those are your keys to the game, sponsored by Kendall Ford, and best day of the year as far as I'm concerned. Cat Griz here in the Brick. We'll have tip-off and starting lineups when we come back from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
Quitting smoking, vaping, or chew isn't easy because nicotine is extremely addictive. Plus, everyone's different. What worked for me may not work for you. That's where Quit Now Montana comes in. And it's free. You get a quit coach and a custom quit plan tailored to you, including free nicotine replacement therapy, patches, gum, or lozenges. Bottom line, Quit Now Montana works. Time to make it work for you. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or go to quitnowmontana.com to get started today. Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services.
The fact that we've been in Montana for over 80 years shows our value and that we are here to stay. I'm Lisa Kelly, President of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana. We strive to be there for our members through all of life's journeys, from having a baby to starting a business to even in later ages when looking for Medicare options. We're there at every moment to support our members in sickness and in health. We're there no matter what. It's beautiful.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
Debilitating joint pain can keep you from doing the things you love most. At Bozeman Health Spine and Joint Institute, we take a holistic approach to your orthopedic surgery, combining state-of-the-art orthopedic capabilities with whole health optimization. We'll work with you to identify and address any medical issues prior to your surgery. Our optimized health approach ensures your surgery is just the beginning of a new, pain-free life. Explore more at bozemanhealth.org/SJI.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position inside the Brick as we are moments away from tip-off between the Cats and the Griz. Before we meet today's starting lineups, let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Bobcat basketball. Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, and we are just moments away from tip-off for Cat Griz here at the Brick. What an exciting day here for these two fan bases and this entire state, and I am happy to be here to tell you the story. Let's go ahead and meet the starting lineups. First for Montana, at point guard, a 5'8" redshirt sophomore out of La Crosse, Wisconsin, wearing number 1. That's Macy Dinarski. Also at guard, a 5'8" junior out of Quezon, Minnesota, wearing number 11, Abby Schubert. At guard, a 6-foot junior out of Rexburg, Idaho, transfer by way of College of Southern Idaho, wearing number 5. That's Kennedy Gillette. At forward, a name we should all be familiar with by now, a 6'3 sophomore out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, wearing number 10. That's Avery Waddington. Waddington in 3 games last year against Montana State scored 21 in Missoula, 20 in Bozeman, and 15 in the Big Sky Championship game. She is a player to watch for the Lady Griz today. And rounding it out, a 6-foot sophomore out of Chanhassen, Minnesota, wearing number 23. It's Jocelyn Land, a transfer from Butler. She shoots almost 7 3-pointers a game, so she'll be someone for the Bobcats to keep an eye out on today. That's your starting lineup for Montana, announced by head coach Nate Harris in his first season as the head coach of the Lady Griz, looking for his first conference win and first win over the Bobcats in his tenure as head coach. Now the starting lineup for head coach Tricia Binford in year 21, the second winningest coach in Big Sky women's basketball history. The point guard, one of the best stories of this season for Montana State, wearing number 12, a 5'7" freshman out of Ellensburg, Washington. That's Jamison Phillip. Also at guard, a 6-foot junior out of Tonareville, Wales, wearing number 15, one of the veteran leaders of this team. That is Izzy Bunyan. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore out of Roberts, Montana, wearing number 44, the reigning back-to-back Big Sky Player of the Week, averaging over 18 points per game. Taylor Chiric, also top 5 in the nation in steals per game. A tremendous player to watch in this game and every game for Montana State. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore out of Elk River, Minnesota, wearing number 5. That's Ella Johnson. Ella's got 28 steals and 15 blocks, and I'll continue to harp on her candidacy for the Big Sky All-Defensive Team as we go along this season. Rounding it out in the middle, a 6'1" sophomore out of Camas, Washington, wearing number 33, Addison Harris. Addie's averaging 15.2 points per game and 4.5 rebounds per game so far this season, and who could forget all the big shots she hit in the Big Sky Championship game last year. She's no stranger to Cat Griz now, and her teammates will be looking to her tonight to come through. And what an awesome moment, an awesome crowd here in Bozeman. The place is packed. They got the hype video. They got the pyrotechnics on the floor. Everything happening around us. It should be a fun one here. And, of course, Gold Rush. The Bobcats donning their bright gold uniforms, blue, royal blue numbers, Montana State across the front. Lady Griz wearing maroon with Montana in white across the front. White numbers, white trim on those. As both teams take the floor, we are ready to go here in Bozeman. At half court for the jump ball, it's Avery Waddington and Addison Harris going toe-to-toe, and this place is rocking. Packed to the gills. Everyone filling in up in the top level in the nosebleed seats right now, and just a special rivalry game that we get to be a part of here in Bozeman and in this state of Montana. And again, I will express my gratitude multiple times today, but this is something fun and unique that I am grateful to be here for. So we still got a pause out on the floor. Must be TV timeout of some sort, but we got the Spirit of the West marching band down on the baseline to my left, and they're bouncing up and down over there. A little bit of a student section over in the Cat's Den, and we have a whistle and a jump ball on its way up. It's Avery Waddington and Addison Harris stepping up, and it's one in the backcourt by the Lady Griz. They'll go left to right across your radio dial to start things off here today. Dribbling it up is Donarski, guarded by Jamison Phillip. Phillip all over her out near half court. Donarski dribbling left, looking to get downhill. Kicks it out. Gillette shot fakes. Gillette on the drive, working to the elbow, gets it out to Land. Land off the bounce, cut off by Harris. Hands off to Waddington. Waddington on the drive. Ball poked loose. It's stolen away by Ella Johnson. Johnson pushing the other way, looking up ahead to Bunyan. She finds her. Bunyan lays it up off the glass, too strong. Rebound bounced loose into the backcourt. Chiric recovers it and gets it to Harris. Harris will dribble right and attack downhill. Spin move left. She's got an open look. Scoop shot. Oh, it's too long. No good. Rebound Jocelyn Land. She's swarmed by Chiric and Johnson. It's stolen away by Taylor Chiric. Now Johnson has it, and we have a tie-up on the floor. Possession arrow will give it back to the Cats. So 2 very clean looks at the rim for Montana State to start this game off. Nothing to show for it yet, but we're tied up 0-0, 9:16 to play in the first quarter. Inbounding is Jamison Phillips. She throws long out to the right wing. Izzy Bunyan has it. Now high post, Addie Harris right side. Back out to Bunyan. Right wing 3 from Bunyan. Book it. The Bobcats get it started with a 3-pointer. Izzy Bunyan, and they lead 3-0. That is a Wendy's 3-pointer, of course, our sponsor today and all season long. 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Avery Waddington will work it up the floor for Montana. She dribbles left, cut off by Phillip, swings it over to Donarski, and Donarski will slow things down. Donarski out near half court. Dribbling to her left, now back to her right. She drives downhill left side lane line. They help off. It's knocked loose, out of bounds. Last touched by, they'll say the Bobcats, which I'm not so sure about, but we'll live with that result. And Montana will take it out from the far sideline with 12 seconds on the shot clock. 8:43 to go here in the first quarter. Gillette throws it into the corner. Schubert's wide open for three. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Jamison Phillip, and she'll sprint ahead. Phillip on the attack. She's going to work downhill. Stop, pop, kick it out to Addie Harris. Now we got Taylor Cheerick. Extra pass, left wing. Bunyan, another three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Waddington. Nice ball movement there by the Bobcats. Donarski up the floor to the corner. Schubert puts it on the ground. Now a step back three over Johnson. Short, no good. Rebound knocked loose by Cheerick. Out of bounds. Last touch by Cheerick. Donarski will inbound from the baseline. Right in front of some of the national champion Bobcat football players, fresh in from the parade. Good to see them. Out to the corner. Land hands it off to Donarski. Johnson's there. She knocks it loose. Now Land gets it back to Donarski. Donarski, right wing. Taking her time with her dribble to her left. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Waddington looking to attack. Cut off by Harris. Now on the left wing, Gillette. 5 on the shot clock, knocked out by Ella Johnson. Off the leg of Gillette. Turnover forced by the Bobcats. This defense is swarming early on here today. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Montana State leads 3-0. Up the floor, it's Jamison Phillip. Phillip, right side, on the attack, working on Donarski. Stops. Puts up a runner. It's good. Jamison Phillip for two, and the Bobcats lead 5-0. Good patience, playing off 2 feet there for Jamison Phillip, and the Bobcats have a 5-0 lead with 7:40 to go in the first quarter. Donarski will work it up the floor. Bunyan and Phillips on the trap. It's knocked loose. Hits off Donarski. Out of bounds. Another turnover forced by Montana State. That's 4 of them already, and we are 2.5 minutes into this game. Bunyan, the inbounder for Montana State on the far sideline. She'll inbound it into the backcourt. Jamison Phillip with it. Man defense for Montana. Phillip looking to attack again. Nobody there to help in the key. She spins to her left post and up. She lays it in for 2. Jamison Phillip with back-to-back buckets, and it's a 7-0 run for the Cats to open things up here this afternoon. Left side, Waddington. Ella Johnson just takes it away. She throws it ahead to Cheerick. Cheerick lays it in. It's a 9-0 run, and Coach Harris wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 9-0 Montana State. 7:13 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
If you're in need of structural engineering for your residential, commercial, or wireless telecommunications project, Ascent Engineering provides comprehensive solutions for your project's success. Ascent Engineering is now serving the Big Sky Country in southwestern Montana. Whether it's a new residential home, new commercial building, long-awaited remodel, covered outdoor living space, retaining wall, or telecommunications tower, Ascent Engineering is your expert at providing forensics, assessments, or designs. Ascent Engineering is a proud supporter of your Montana State Bobcats.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years it's going to explode, obliterating the earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
At Northwestern Energy, we're committed to helping all of our service areas thrive.
Because these communities are more than just spots on a map, they're our homes too.
From hosting charity events and funding local scholarships
to leading economic development projects, we'll continue to donate our time and resources
to help deliver a bright future for everyone.
For more information, visit northwesternenergy.com/inyourcommunity.
Ready to upgrade your space? Choose the local experts at Futura Cabinetry Inc. With over 50 years of experience, no job is too small. From cabinets and counters to closets and full installations, we deliver exceptional craftsmanship at the best pricing in town. Come meet your neighbors at Bozeman's Best Cabinet Shop, Futura Cabinetry Inc. Quality, value, and experience you can trust.
Ambient Ambient Air Solutions wants to take a moment to show our gratitude and to say thank you. Thank you to our frontline workers. Thank you to our doctors, nurses, and EMTs. Thank you to all the volunteers. And thank you to the Gallatin County community. Ambient Air Solutions is so grateful for your support for over 12 years. We are so blessed to live in such a beautiful place. Ambient Air Solutions is here for all your heating and cooling needs. Call us at 406-577-1818 to schedule your service today. Ambient Air Solutions, simplifying heating and cooling.
Back from the timeout, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, bringing you Cat Griz from the Brick. The Bobcats out to a 9-0 run as Coach Harris is coming out of the timeout. We'll see what he's got drawn up to combat the Bobcat full court pressure. Some substitutions in for Montana State. Cadence Couture is out there along with Grace Hines and Breanne Bailey. Taylor Chiric and Addie Harris still in the game. Coach mentioned in her pregame interview she wants to keep those substitutions going. And before we resume to action, we'll remind you to know what's below. Tap, click, or call 811 before you dig. Brought to you by Montana811.org as the Lady Griz inbound it to Drea Wacker, who's in the game for the first time out of Melstone, Montana. She drives up the floor, kicks it out. Waddington shot fakes, throws it into the cutter. It's Hutka. She kicks it out. Ehrman for three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound off the hand of Hines, and they'll say last touch by Montana State. Out of bounds. Griz will keep it on the baseline. So Drea Wacker in the game for Montana. They inbound it. Waddington down in the paint, backs it out. Right side, Ehrman with it. To Hutka at the elbow. It's knocked loose by Couture. She recovers. Out to Waddington. It's knocked loose and taken away by Taylor Chiric. She'll run the other way and lay it in for two. That is 6 turnovers forced by Montana State in the first, 3 minutes and 40 or 20 seconds of this game. Bobcat defense setting the tone here in the Brick. Wacker driving right, gets a screen, switched on to Chiric. She swings it over to Waddington, left side, looking for the high-low. Now she'll bounce it. Waddington steps through traffic, lays it up with her left, too strong. Rebound knocked around by Hines. Hutka dives on it. It's knocked out by Bailey. Now Hines has it, and they're going to tie her up. Possession arrow will keep it with the Lady Griz. With 6:15 to go in the first quarter, Montana State leads 11-0. Again, 6 turnovers forced by the Bobcats and 4 steals as a team. Drea Wacker will inbound. So they're going to put 30 seconds on the shot clock, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But Addie Harris gets a hand on the inbound pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Bobcats. Coach Binford looking for an explanation. I think they're going to say that Hines had possession, but even then, front court turnover with the new rule, I feel like it should be 20 seconds. That being said, not going to look too much into it as the Griz inbound. It's Drea Wacker. Wacker throws it long, and Breanne Bailey knocks it loose. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Bobcats. This defense is swarming. Tegan Erickson in the game along with Courtney Smith. Addie Harris and Taylor Chiric will get a rest. So full second unit out there on the court for Coach Binford as Ehrman inbounds. Ehrman throws it into Drea Wacker. Wacker guarded by Hines, dribbling left. Hines staying on her. Erickson switches on in the ball screen. Left wing, Wacker with it now looking to drive. She kicks it out. Ehrman dribbling right. Gets a switch on the screen to Smith and swings it over to Schubert. Schubert looking to throw it into the post with 8 on the shot clock. Now Waddington pops out and catches at the wing. Waddington drives, stops, kicks it out to Hutka. Hutka on the drive, cut off by Bailey, spins left, and the shot clock's running out. She throws up a prayer, and it's no good. Bobcat defense with another turnover force, this time by way of the shot clock violation. Grace Hines will inbound for Montana State. 5:44 to play in the first quarter. It's 11-0 Bobcats. Hines the inbounder. Pause for substitution. Land back in for Montana. And Hines will throw it into Couture. Couture dribbling left side. She's going to try an attack on Wacker. She takes her into the paint, stops, plays off 2, and kisses it off the glass for the bucket. 13-0 Bobcats. 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Left side, Drea Wacker gets it over to Gillette. Gillette to land out of the three-point line up top. Left side now, Wacker. Wacker pump fakes. Couture with the ice on the screen. Erickson now switches on, and Wacker will back it out to half court. 10 on the shot clock. Montana State disrupting everything for Montana right now as Wacker drives in, has it knocked loose, gets it back, now kicks it out. Land takes a 3 over Couture. Right side, no good. Rebound, Breanne Bailey, and she'll sprint out with it. Bailey throws it up ahead to Couture, and Couture traveled. Caught and kind of got in no man's land on passing or dribbling or what she was going to do, and ends up getting called for the traveling violation. 5:01 to play in the first quarter. Couture will check out with Grace Hines and Brianne Bailey. Ella Johnson, Izzy Bunyan, Jamison Phillip back in to join Courtney Smith and Tegan Erickson for the Bobcats. 13-0 lead for Montana State as Wacker has it in the backcourt guarded by Bunyan. It's like Wacker providing the backup point guard duties with Matt Koenig on the shelf. Macy Donarski sliding down to the point guard position with the starting lineup for Montana. Out top, they try to throw it to Land. It's knocked loose, and Courtney Smith dives on it for the steal. She throws it up ahead to Erickson. Erickson dribbling up the floor, working around Wacker, and draws a foul. First foul on Montana. Amsterdam Meat Shop is a proud supporter of Bobcat Athletics and the Gallatin Valley. And join Champs New Kids Club presented by Billings Clinic Bozeman. Your $50 membership fee gets you game tickets, Bobcat gear, and more. Sign up today at msubobcats.com/Champs Kids Club. Bunyan will inbound from the far sideline. 13-0 Cats, 4:41 to go in the first quarter. Phillip on the attack has it knocked loose. It's stolen away by Wacker. Wacker swarmed in the backcourt. Johnson knocks it loose, and a late whistle. Foul called on Ella Johnson. Didn't seem like there was much there. Let me say a trip. Okay. Looked like the Bobcats were going to have another steal, but not so fast. Yeah, I don't know. Looking at the replay, they said trip. There was no trip. So we'll continue on here. Kennedy Gillette with it in the backcourt, guarded by Bunyan. Spins to her right. Bunyan staying on her. Gillette swings it over to Wacker, who will set up shot. Screen from Land. Courtney Smith switches on now. Phillip has Wacker. Shot clock down under 15. Wacker picks up her dribble. Swarmed by Phillip. She throws it to a cutter. Ehrman puts it up around Ella Johnson on the late attempt to block it, and it's good for two. So the Griz get on the board for the first time today with 4:08 to go in the first quarter. It's 13-2 Montana State. Left side, Courtney Smith works it out top to Phillip. Erickson comes over to set a screen. Phillip takes it going right. Kicks it out. Smith, shot fakes. Works going left, gets downhill. Pivots and gets it out top to Johnson. Johnson reverses it to Phillip. Phillip shot fakes from the three-point line, blows by a defender. Inside hand lay-in is up and good. She crossed the lane going right to left and kind of took that right hand and snuck it by a defender, kissed it off the glass, and the Bobcats lead 15-2 with 3:37 to go in the first. Land gets it across half court as she breaks the pressure, puts it up around Bunyan. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Bunyan. Land tries to knock it loose, and in the way absolutely bowls over Jamison Phillip. Phillip kicks out to Erickson, right wing in transition. Erickson attacking, going to her right, gets it back out to Bunyan. Right wing now up top, Courtney Smith. They clear the lane. Smith driving on Gillette, spins, fade away to her right hand is up, no good. Rebound, Drea Wacker. She'll throw it up ahead to Worthington, long and out of bounds. Turnover, Montana. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Bobcats lead 15-2. Hey, Bobcat fans, your support through the Bobcat Collective powers NIL opportunities for our Bobcat student-athletes, helping them thrive on and off the court. Join today and make a real impact. Bunyan taking it out far sideline. Up the floor with it is Jamison Phillip. Phillip right side. Pitches it back to Chiric out top. Chiric guarded by Ehrman. Spins to her left, works downhill, spins back to her right, dumps it off to Harris. Harris, spin around move is up, no good. Rebound Chiric. We got to fight for a loose ball. Harris dives on the ground. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Montana State. And some familiar faces over there on the far sideline. Addie dove on that ball, and looks like her two brothers are sitting right there courtside taking in the action today. So that's exciting. Of course, her brother Ethan signed to play at Iowa next year on the men's side. One of the top players in the state of Washington at the high school level. 15-2. Bobcats lead. 2:50 to go in the first. Waddington in the backcourt. Throws it long up ahead to Gillette. Gillette steps into a three as Harris closes out. It's up and good. 15-5. The Bobcats lead. Gillette, 76% of her shots this season are threes, but she's only shooting 18%. As Chiric drives, gets by Gillette, lays it up with her left. It's good. 17-5. The Cats continue to pile on here in the first quarter. 2:25 to go until the second. It's a 12-point Montana State lead as Waddington dribbles it up on Phillip and picks it up just on the other side of half court. Spinning to her left, she finds Donarski. Donarski backs it out. Chiric out there. Chiric in icing position. Donarski can't get around her. Now she'll cut back to her left and drive down the lane. Nobody there to help. She lays it up for an easy two. Jamison Phillip will take it up the other way for Montana State. On the attack, Chiric sprints into the traffic, dumps it off to Harris. Harris is cut off by Land and picks up her dribble. Now she throws it out top to Phillip. Phillip Little head fake. Now she'll attack going right. Spin back left around Donarski. Lay it up off the glass through contact. It's good. Tough finish by Jamison Phillips. She should probably be trying to make it a three-point play right now, but that being said, the Bobcats lead by 12. Minute 34 to go here in the first. Double team by Chirk and Harris on Waddington. Chirk gets a hand on it. Now Waddington throws it out to Donarski. Donarski off the bounce, drives in, picks up her dribble, can't find the cutter, now passes up top to Land. Land working on Phillip. Phillip all over her. Land steps through two defenders. Johnson ties her up. Jump ball. Fantastic defense by Montana State. Jamison Phillip and Ella Johnson, they're fired up as they share a high five. Minute 16 to go in the first quarter. Bobcats lead by 12, 19-7, and they'll get it back going the other way. 10 turnovers forced in the first quarter so far. Fantastic work by Montana State early on. Brianne Bailey up the floor for the Bobcats. Again, 12-point lead, 19-7. Bailey crosses over, gets by Donarski, drives in, stops, pull-up jumper, right elbow, it's good. Tough move by Brianne Bailey, but she just elevated, stayed in that cylinder, and knocked it down as Lamb throws it long for Waddington. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Griz. An absolute clinic so far on forcing turnovers by the Montana State defense. That full court press is suffocating today. Taylor Chirk will take it out on the near sideline to my left, out in front of the Montana bench. Looking for Harris. Harris pops out, gets the catch out top. She'll hand it off to Chirk. No, she fakes it and tucks it to her left. Drives, spins back right, still dribbling, picks up her dribble, tries to throw a skip pass, but it's right into the hands of Donarski, stolen away by the Griz. Donarski cut off by Bailey in transition. There's Chirk with the double team. Now Waddington has it to Land, left wing. Land working on Harris. Kicks it out. Donarski shot fake. She'll drive. Chirk pokes it loose, and it's stolen away by Cadence Couture. Here come the Cats going the other way. Couture up the left side of the floor. 25 seconds on the shot clock, 31 on the game clock. Top side three from Hines to the right, no good. Rebound, Avery Waddington. Waddington with Harris on her, and Harris takes it away. Harris with 21 seconds will back it out, and the Bobcats will play for last shot. Chirk, right side, on the attack. Chirk picks up her dribble. Harris will come out and get it. Now 10 seconds. Harris with it up top still. Harris jabs left, drives right, gets around a defender, puts it up, it's no good. Rebound, Waddington, and a foul. No bonus. Okay, but Addie picks up her first. And that'll give the Griz a chance to get set with 4 seconds to go the distance of the floor. And Bobcats having a tough time here in the bench, and Coach Binford trying to point out, time situation there, wanting to play for the last shot. Harris got a pretty good look getting to the rim nonetheless, so that's okay. But we'll see if Montana can get something as Land throws it out of bounds. So the Bobcats will have another crack at it from the far sideline. No, from the baseline because nobody touched it. So Land threw it straight out of bounds. Courtney Smith to inbound on the baseline for Montana State. Smith gets it out to Couture. Couture, left wing three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Montana, and that'll do it. 1 quarter in the books. The Bobcats have a 2-touchdown lead over the Griz, 21-7 from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. We'll take a break. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Who's ready to experience Montana's high alpine like never before? This winter, Big Sky Resort unveils Kirkcliff, a stunning 2-story glass observatory at the summit of Lone Peak, surrounded by unobstructed views spanning 3 states, 2 national parks, and countless mountain ranges. The most thrilling part of the experience, standing at 11,166 feet on a transparent glass floor. Plan your visit to Big Sky and experience Kirkcliff, redefining what it means to experience Montana's high country.
Debilitating joint pain can keep you from doing the things you love most. At Bozeman Health Spine and Joint Institute, we take a holistic approach to your orthopedic surgery, combining state-of-the-art orthopedic capabilities with whole health optimization. We'll work with you to identify and address any medical issues prior to your surgery. Our optimized health approach ensures your surgery is just the beginning of a new, pain-free life. Explore more at bozemanhealth.org/SJI.
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, Bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
You are a Bobcat fan, and your seat matters. Section 108, right in the middle. And a perfect view of the fast break, alley-oop, and slam dunk. At Kendall Ford of Bozeman, we're a proud supporter of Montana State Athletics. We're big fans of teamwork, dedication, and helping customers find the best deal on the perfect vehicle to fit their needs. Where you sit matters, as in the driver's seat. Get started at KendallFordBozeman.com. Kendall, let's start something great.
At Montana State University, students shape signature experiences that take them across the state and into local communities. MSU is dedicated to its land-grant mission, integrating transformational learning, discovery, and service that improves lives. You'll find our students teaching across Montana, conducting research in the heart of Yellowstone National Park, or even creating small shelter prototypes to address homelessness. Montana State University. Think outside.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, bringing you the second quarter of Cat Griz, and what a first quarter by Montana State. The Bobcats 10 of 18 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. That 3, of course, sponsored by Wendy's. And here's the kicker. 14 turnovers forced. We have games where we've only forced 14 turnovers. 14 turnovers forced in one quarter with 8 steals and 15 points from turnovers for the Bobcats. Just tremendous work on the defensive end of the floor so far today for Montana State. And I'd imagine the message from Coach Binford in that timeout was, hey, keep your foot on the gas because it's a long game. And you just want to keep adding. That's the name of the game here. A 21-7 lead, though, is a great start for the Bobcats heading into quarter number 2 as the Lady Griz will take it out on the far sideline. Leading the way for the Bobcats is Jamison Phillip with 8 points as Drea Wacker sets up shop and gets a screen from Waddington. Bunyan switches on. Wacker backs it out to the left wing after a few dribbles and swings it up to the left wing to Schubert. Schubert dribbling right, guarded by Bunyan, swings it to the wing. Wacker takes the 3 over Ella Johnson. It's long, no good. Rebound, Jamison Phillip, and she'll get it going the other way. Phillip crosses over, gets around Donarski. Now she'll attack downhill on Wacker and kick it out to Erickson. Erickson, top side 3, you betcha. Tegan Erickson from downtown, and the Bobcats out a field goal to that 2-touchdown lead, 24-7 with 9:20 to go in the first half. That's another Wendy's three-pointer, this time courtesy of Tegan Erickson. One of her best games last Saturday where she had 16 points against Idaho, looking to continue to build off that this afternoon as Ehrman gets a top side 3 on the other end. It's no good. Rebound, Ella Johnson. She'll outlet near side to Phillip. Phillip up ahead to Erickson. Erickson has the ball knocked out by Ehrman, but she fouls her. And the Bobcats will keep it. The Bozeman Come On In Hotel and Suites is a proud sponsor of the MSU Athletic Department and the Montana State Alumni Association. The Come On In allows you to escape the ordinary while enjoying their numerous hotel and guest room amenities. Visit ComeOnIn.com to book your stay today. Jamison Phillip will take it out from the baseline for the Cats. Phillip, nowhere to go. She throws it out to the left corner, and Johnson gets it up to Bunyan. Bunyan to Smith. Smith, right side on the attack, picks it up at the elbow and kicks it back out to Phillip. 15 on the shot clock for Phillip. She crosses over, attacks on Waddington, gets it up and kicks it out to Erickson. Now back to Phillip. Erickson sets a screen, then rolls down to the post. Phillip throws it into the low post. No help. Now they send help. Erickson kicks out to Johnson. Now Phillip. Phillip, step back 3 from the left wing. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Wacker. Nice defense there by Montana to force a late shot clock shot from the Bobcats. 24-7 still to score as Montana State is still in the driver's seat. 8:23 to go in the half. Wacker crosses over, drives downhill, puts up a floater in traffic. No good. Rebound, Courtney Smith. Smith will work it up the floor herself. Dribbling to her left, kicks it out. Ella Johnson, left side 3. It's long, no good. Rebound, Erickson. She goes back up with it. That's no good. Rebound, Jamison Phillip. Phillip working into traffic, kicks it out, and is fouled on the arm. It looked like she was going for a pass there, but I'm not sure anyone was in the corner. Maybe she was trying to step into a little turnaround shot. Didn't have a great view with all the defenders that were clogged in the paint, but I guess she was going for a shot because she's stepping up to the free throw line for 2. Addie Harris back in, along with Taylor Chirick. Serving all your garage door needs, DoorTech is raising the door on quality. And at First Interstate Bank, it's about supporting our communities and cheering on our teams. Thank you for letting us be your trusted community bank for more than 50 years. First Interstate Bank, built for you, member FDIC. Phillip hits her first. She'll shoot one more, 25-7. Bobcats in the lead. Second one is up and good. 26-7 the score, 8:04 to go in the half. Bobcats turnover count still at 14 as Donarski is doubled in the backcourt. Johnson ends up on the ground, and they throw it up ahead to Ehrman. Ehrman takes a dribble into the left corner. Now will work it up to the wing. He gets cut off, throws it into Waddington. Kick out to Schubert. Her left corner three is up and good. And a timeout called by Montana. That'll take us into another commercial break with 7:49 to go in the second quarter. Montana State leads Montana 26-10 here at Cat Griz. From the First Interstate Bank broadcast position, we'll take a timeout. You're listening to Bobcat basketball from Learfield.
It was a nice spring day, so I decided to do a little work around the house. I didn't think anything of it. I've dug 1,000 holes 1,000 times until I hit a shallow gas line. The repair cost me over $5,000, and in one fell swoop, the family vacation was kaput. I know I'm not the only one, but it still hurts. Next time I'm calling 811 before I dig.
Learn from Jerry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Brought to you by Montana811.org.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
If you're in need of structural engineering for your residential, commercial, or wireless telecommunications project, Ascent Engineering provides comprehensive solutions for your project's success. Ascent Engineering is now serving the Big Sky Country in southwestern Montana. Whether it's a new residential home, new commercial building, long-awaited remodel, covered outdoor living space, retaining wall, or telecommunications tower, Ascent Engineering is your expert at providing forensics, assessments, or designs. Ascent Engineering is a proud supporter of your Montana State Bobcats.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years it's going to explode, obliterating the earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
At Northwestern Energy, we're committed to helping all of our service areas thrive.
Because these communities are more than just spots on a map, they're our homes too.
From hosting charity events and funding local scholarships
to leading economic development projects, we'll continue to donate our time and resources
to help deliver a bright future for everyone.
For more information, visit northwesternenergy.com/inyourcommunity.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position. Montana State leads Montana here in Cat Griz 26-10 with 7:49 remaining in the second quarter. I'll take this moment to remind you that today's game is brought to you by Kendall Ford of Bozeman, a proud sponsor of Montana State Athletics. From your seat at the game to your driver's seat, enjoy every minute. When you're ready for something new, get started at KendallFordBozeman.com. Kendall, let's start something great. All right, so here's the deal. Montana State, 50% from the field, and they've forced 14 turnovers today. They've just turned it over themselves 3 times. They have 8 steals as a team, and they have 15 points from those turnovers they've forced. 26-10 is the score, and the Bobcats will take it out against what looks like a full-court man pressure defense from Montana. Maybe they'll back it up into a zone. Jamison Phillip up top, works at the Bunyan. Yeah, we got sort of a 1-3-1 zone look for Montana. Left wing, ball's knocked loose by Waddington and tipped out of bounds. Bobcats will keep it on the near sideline. Sitting in those passing lanes, Bobcats are going to have to find the soft spots here. Izzy Bunyan inbounding to my left, near sideline. Up top now, Phillip. Left wing, Chiric. Schubert helps over. Now back up top, Phillip to the left wing, Chiric again. Back to Phillip, ball knocked loose, Phillip recovers, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Skip pass from Harris, left wing 3, Taylor Chiric, it's long, no good. Rebound Montana. Land has it down underneath the basket. She throws the outlet near side to Kennedy Gillette, who will push. Gillette, left wing to Waddington, guarded now by Bunyan. Waddington will back it out to the top. Now crosses over left. Waddington on the drive. Harris steps in, and we have a blocking foul called. 2 free throws coming for Avery Waddington. Tegan Erickson will head in to get Addie Harris because that is her second foul. As you can see, some of the momentum has died down a little bit for Montana State. Obviously still a comfortable lead, but you know, this is where you don't want them to continue to chip away if you're Montana State. Defensively, Montana starting to find some soft spots. Montana State now struggling with the new zone Montana just put on, but Avery Waddington just missed her first free throw before her second. Interwest Moving and Storage is the official moving company of the MSU Bobcats. Waddington will shoot one more as the crowd makes some noise. It's up and good. She splits the pair, and the Bobcats lead is to 15 as there's a little confusion over who's getting the inbound pass there with Bunyan and Bailey, and it's off of their legs and out of bounds. Bobcats turn it over with a 15-point lead. 26-11, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Kennedy Gillette, no, Avery Waddington will take it out. 4 across look up at the high post for Montana in the wings. Waddington looking for a cutter, nothing there. Now she'll throw it to the wing. Land catches left sideline, now drives in and kicks out to Gillette. Gillette shot fakes, drives left, puts it up, too strong, no good. Rebound Chiric. Probably got away with the travel on the catch there as well as Chiric passes it up ahead to Couture. Couture drives from the left wing, kicks it out. Left corner 3 open for Tegan Erickson. It's in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gillette and she'll push. Gillette cut off by Bunyan. Gillette to the right side. And Bunyan picked her pocket. Ball's loose on the floor, out of bounds. Last touch by Bunyan. Gillette will inbound from the near sideline out near half court. And Montana's going to send all 4 into the backcourt. Waddington gets the catch and will work it up. 15 on the shot clock for the Griz. Waddington crosses to her left, drives left side lane line. Bunyan helps off, and Waddington loses it. It's deflected by Bunyan and out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats. 10 seconds now on the shot clock for the Lady Griz. Waddington will be the inbounder on the baseline as she assumes her position. Waddington throws it up top to Schubert. Schubert drives right, and Couture knocks it loose, and it's stolen away by Breanne Bailey. And she's fouled in the backcourt. Just the third foul on the Lady Griz here in this quarter. Izzy Bunyan will take it out in front of the MSU bench. She's joined in the backcourt by Breanne Bailey. 26-11. MSU leads by 15. 1-3 or a 1-1-3 zone really, or tandem 2-3 stretched out to half court. As Bailey throws it into the high post. Couture turns, faces, mid-range J is up, no good. Rebound knocked loose by Couture, out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Griz. The Bobcats will keep it. Great effort on the offensive glass. Ehrman heading to the bench. And back in is Drea Wacker for Montana. Inbounding in the corner for Montana State is Izzy Bunyan. She gets Bailey at the left wing, and Bailey will work up top. Still a zone look for Montana as Bailey drives to her left, finds the cutting Bunyan. Bunyan bobbles it. She's stuck underneath the basket, gets it out to Erickson. Erickson jabs, now throws it into Bunyan. Bunyan to Couture. Couture from the middle of the lane. Jumper is up, no good. Rebound knocked around, and we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow. Keeps it with Montana State. Looks like they reset the shot clock for a Griz possession there. And now they're going to give us a 20-second dead ball shot clock. Which, again, I think that's what should have happened earlier in the game when I was going on my little dissertation there. But be it Bailey inbounding for Montana State now. She finds Erickson at the block. Erickson goes into a fadeaway jumper to her right. It's no good. Rebound, Avery Waddington. Waddington swarmed in the backcourt and throws it over to Wacker. Wacker working up the floor with Bailey guarding her. Wacker crosses over to her left. Bailey still on her. Now attacking downhill to her left. She kicks it out. No, she picks it up and kicks it to the right side on a skip pass. Waddington, right corner 3. It's in and out, no good. That's the best look Waddington's had all day. Unable to fall, and Bunyan gets the rebound. Up ahead, Couture. Skip pass to Erickson, who's cutting. Erickson, left block. Kicks it out to Couture. Now an extra pass. Izzy Bunyan, left wing 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Abby Schubert, and she'll throw the outlet near side to Waddington. Waddington up ahead looking for Land. Pass goes long, out of bounds. Last touch by the Griz. The Bobcats still getting under the skin of the Lady Griz just enough defensively. 16 turnovers forced now by Montana State. But a little bit of a cold spell here for Montana State. They're 0 of their last 9 from the field. They haven't scored in 3 minutes. Just 5 points on the board here in the second quarter. Phillip to the left wing, Smith. Courtney Smith back over to Jamison Phillip. Zone defense again for Montana as Couture catches at the high post, drives in, and tries to kick it out to Erickson. It's deflected and stolen away by Montana. Gillette came up with it. Now she'll work it over to Wacker. Wacker setting up shot for the offense of Montana. Left side, guarded by Smith. She crosses over to her right. Now passes off to the right wing. Land, shot fakes, drives around Hines. Couture steps in, and a blocking foul is called. Land was getting downhill quickly. Couture just not enough time to get over from the help side. So we got 2 free throws coming up for Jocelyn Land. She's a 76.2% free throw shooter. Ella Johnson back in the game for Montana State. Cadence Couture will get a breather. Are you thinking about quitting tobacco or vaping? You don't have to do it alone, and you don't have to wait for the perfect time. QuitNowMontana.com offers free, confidential support 24/7. You'll get one-on-one coaching, proven tools, and resources designed to help you quit and stay quit. Whether it's your first try or your 5th, help is just a click away. Make today the day you take the first step toward a healthier future. Visit QuitNowMontana.com. So Land missed her first. Here comes her second with a roar of the crowd. She knocks it down, and the Bobcats lead is now at 14, 26-12, with 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Left side of the floor, Jamison Phillip works it over to Courtney Smith on the right wing. Back to Phillip. Zone look for Montana. As Johnson, high post, gets it out to the wing. Smith now skips it back over to Phillip. Phillip looking to attack, tries to sneak one into Johnson. It's knocked loose by Montana and stolen away by Gillette. Gillette trapped in the corner, passed it out to Wacker, and Wacker will dribble it up the right side. She gets it up ahead to Waddington. Waddington to Schubert. Schubert blocked off the glass by Ella Johnson, but it kicks down out of bounds. The last touch by the Cats. Nice recovery in transition. It looked like Montana had the Cats beat there on the fast break. Waddington had a nice pass to Schubert. She just didn't quite get it up in time as Johnson flew in and knocked it out of there. Left side off the inbound. Land hands it off to Wacker. Wacker left wing guarded by Grace Hines. Crossover. Now back to her right. Looks to go downhill again to her left. Throws a skip pass. It's knocked loose by Jamison Phillip. Phillip to the other end. She's going to go up on the left side. Off the glass. It's good. A steal and a bucket for Jamison Phillip. And a foul called on Jamison Phillip as she was guarding the inbounder. And I don't know about that. Schubert's working to get open. She's got an elbow wrapped around Jay. But probably a no call there if I had to make my decision and offer my 2 cents. Waddington inbounding from the baseline into the right corner. I guess left corner for the offense for Drea Wacker. She works it up the floor. Phillip will send the trap. Wacker gets to the high post. Waddington out to the corner. Here's a 3 from Gillette. Looking for her second of the game. It's no good. Rebound Courtney Smith. Smith spins out to her left and will push up the floor for Montana State. Smith to her right hand now finds Phillip. Phillip into Johnson underneath the basket. Her layup no good. Gets her own rebound and kicks it out. Hines top side. Kicks it out to Phillip. 3 on the way from Phillip is no good. Rebound Johnson and she's fouled. All right, so 3 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the first half. Bobcats lead 28-12. Macy Donarski back in the game for the Griz. And Montana State will take it out from the baseline. Smith throws it long up top to Hines. Hines dribbling right, throws it into the high post. Johnson with it back to Hines, right side. Hines gets a screen, dribbles left, swivels right, now gets it back to Smith. Back to Hines up top. Back out to Smith. Smith thinks about the 3 right wing, now bounces it and gets it over to Phillip. 5 on the shot clock. Phillip behind the back, down the left side of the lane. Kicks it out. Hines, 3 from the top. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Montana. The Bobcats will keep it with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Intermountain Health, formerly known as SCL Health in Big Sky Country, is proud to be an official health partner of Montana State Athletics. Izzy Bunyan, Taylor Chiric back in, as well as Breanne Bailey. Into Chiric, high post. Chiric throws it in. Bailey bobbles it, steps through traffic to her left, puts it up in the lane, no good. Rebound, Avery Waddington. The Bobcats one of their last 14 from the field. So offensively, things slowing down as Land has the ball poked loose by Chiric. Now she kicks out to Gillette. It's knocked loose by Johnson. Now Gillette drives, puts up a pull-up J over Couture. Contested, but good. 28-14, Montana State's lead. Back to 2 touchdowns with 2:23 to go in the second quarter. Into the high post, Johnson skips it out to Bunyan. Bunyan to Couture. Now into the low post, Johnson has it again. Back out to Couture. Couture looks to attack it. It's taken away by Macy Donarski. Donarski working up the floor left side. Guarded by Chiric. Gets it to the corner with Gillette. Gillette into the high post. It's knocked loose by Couture. Gillette recovers it over on the far sideline. Couture pokes it out again. Gillette has it out near half court now. Dribbling right, and foul called on Couture. 4th on the Bobcats, so no bonus. I don't know about that. Tegan Erickson will check back in for Montana State. See a replay here in the arena. Yeah, that's probably a block. Fresh 20 for the Griz on the shot clock as they throw it in out near half court. Donarski has it guarded by Bailey. Bailey dribbling left to Land. Land working left on Bunyan. Now spins back to her right. Kicks it out to the wing. Gillette goes back to Land. Land working left, has the ball knocked out by Bunyan, and then a foul called. She got a little too greedy reaching in there, and 2 free throws are coming up for Jocelyn Land as we are now in the bonus with 1:38 to go in the second quarter. And First Interstate Bank, it's about supporting our communities and cheering on our teams. Thank you for letting us be your trusted community bank for more than 50 years. First Interstate Bank, built for you, member FDIC. So here's Jocelyn Land at the line. First free throw is up and good. Land 1 for 2 at the free throw line, now 2 for 3. She'll shoot one more. As the Spirit of the West continues to make a little noise. Back iron, it's no good, but Bunyan can't corral the rebound. Gillette gets it back out to Land. Knocked loose by Johnson. It's stolen away by Bailey. Bobcats playing in transition once again. Bailey on the attack, tries to step through going left and fumbles the ball away out of bounds back to Montana. Bobcats, again, one of their last 14 from the field. 5 turnovers in the last 6.5 minutes offensively for Montana State in a scoring drought that's gone 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Up top, Donarski. 28-15 the score here in the brick. Donarski still up top. Dribbling downhill to her left, cut off by Bailey. She goes to Schubert, now Gillette. Gillette on the drive. Bailey steps in. Gillette's shot is no good, but a foul called on Montana State. Ella Johnson will get called for that one. That's her second. So Kennedy Gillette will step up to the line. 71% free throw shooter this season. As she does so, Town Pump is a proud sponsor of the Brawl of the Wild rivalry series between Montana State University and the University of Montana. It's all sports, all season long. Look for special Brawl of the Wild promotions at your local Town Pump. And a fitting sponsor today, with it being another rendition of the famous Brawl of the Wild. Gillette's second free throw is up and good. She hits them both, and it's a 10-point lead. No, sorry, an 11-point lead for the Cats, 28-17. Again, Montana struggling mightily on the offensive end of the floor here in the second quarter as Erickson stops at the left wing, works it back up top to Bailey. This zone frustrating the Bobcats as Bailey steps through to her right, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound Lamb, but it's taken away by Chiric. She steps into a reverse layup, and it's good for 2. 30-17. It's back to a 13-point lead with 47 seconds to go in the first half. Donarski in the backcourt, guarded by Bailey. She gets across half court. Bailey still on her. Out top. Donarski taking her time. Screen from Land. They get a switch onto Bunyan. Left side, Donarski looking to attack. Bailey helps off. Now she kicks it out to Land. Land from the left corner. Bunyan on her. She kicks it out. Waddington 3 over the outstretched arm to Couture. No good rebound. Erickson, she throws it up to Chiric. Chiric out near half court. Works it to Bailey. Bailey will slow it down with 13 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off here in the second quarter. Bobcats looking to extend a 13-point lead. Clock now at 7. Left side, Couture finds the cutting Bunyan. Bunyan puts it off the glass. It's good. The Bobcats lead 32-17, and that'll take us into halftime. A 15-point lead, a couple of timely buckets from Taylor Chirick and Izzy Bunyan snapped the spell going into halftime, and the Bobcats will take a 15-point lead into the break. We'll go ahead and take a timeout from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. When we come back, we'll have the Montana State halftime show. We'll look at some scores around the Big Sky on the First Interstate Bank scoreboard. We'll talk to Sonny Smallwood, and we will break down the first half stats. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Debilitating joint pain can keep you from doing the things you love most. At Bozeman Health Spine and Joint Institute, we take a holistic approach to your orthopedic surgery, combining state-of-the-art orthopedic capabilities with whole health optimization. We'll work with you to identify and address any medical issues prior to your surgery. Our optimized health approach ensures your surgery is just the beginning of a new, pain-free life. Explore more at bozemanhealth.org/SJI.
With friendly customer service and an outstanding location near Montana State University and the base of the Bridger Mountain Range, Country Inn & Suites by Radisson is the perfect place to begin your Bozeman adventure. Country Inn & Suites offers a hot and delicious Be Our Guest breakfast buffet each morning. Free Wi-Fi is available throughout the property, and we have a business center and meeting rooms. Our indoor pool and hot tub is a great way to relax after a day of fun, and the on-site fitness center will keep your workout goals on track. We have spacious king and double queen suites with a full-size sleeper sofa available, and every room in Country Inn & Suites is smoke-free. Reserve your room today.
Looking for the perfect place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Bobcat win? Come on down to Ribbon Chop House. We have locations in Bozeman, Billings, Butte, Great Falls, and Livingston, where premium steaks, fresh seafood, and award-winning baby back ribs meet unmatched hospitality. Join us on Tuesday nights at 6:30 in Bozeman for great food and fanfare with the Cat Chat Coaches Show. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching with friends, do it with flavor. Ribbon Chop House, proud partner of Montana State. Go Cats!
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
Northern States Fishing Tools, a proud sponsor of the Montana State Bobcats, has been serving the eastern Montana and western North Dakota oil fields since 1978. We are here to provide you with the best tools and services, all at competitive prices. Northern States Fishing Tools services the Williston Basin with fishing and rental tools, along with downhole tools that include packers, plugs, and through tubing equipment. We have the expert knowledge to give you satisfying results based on your specific needs. Go Bobcats!
Back from the break, and what a special moment right now on the floor here at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse as Montana State leads Cat Griz here at halftime, 32-17. Daniel Salle, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, and we got the Bobcat football team out on the floor right now, the national champions. They just unveiled the Big Sky Conference Championship banner, and next up is the national championship banner as they're getting ready to unfold that up in the rafters. Before we talk first half stats, let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Bobcat basketball. Before we see the banner, looks like we're going to get a little cinematic recap from the Montana State Creatives Department. I know Sam Musgraves and Orrin Hamilton, the student intern, they do a fantastic job. So a lot going on here around me. I'm going to do my best to keep focused. The lights are off. There's this video playing. It's a little bit loud, so we'll keep up with you here. But some first half stats here from Bozeman as the Bobcats lead 32-17 over the Griz. I think biggest thing for Montana State, they forced 19 turnovers. And if you force 19 turnovers in a half, I mean, it's hard to lose when you're doing that defensively. I mean, just a fantastic job on the defensive side of things for the Bobcats, and they have 12 steals already as a team. But the Bobcats also struggling a little bit offensively. They're 14 of 36 from the field, just 2 for 12 from three. The 2 3-pointers, of course, sponsored by Wendy's, and they've only gotten to the free throw line twice, so 2 for 2 from the free throw line. A lot of zone defense shown by Montana in the second quarter, and that's where the Bobcats definitely struggled a little bit from an offensive standpoint, just struggling to find the right passes to make and on how to find the vulnerable spots of the defense for Montana. And just to kind of try and put it into perspective, the Bobcats in the first quarter had just 3 turnovers. They had 5 in the second quarter, so that number kind of added up. And it's just something to clean up in the second half. And we'll talk to Sunny more when she comes on about how they can do that. But a 32-17 lead at halftime of your rivalry game is not a bad spot to be in. Looking at some individual numbers, Jamison Phillip is in double figures with 12. She's 5 of 7 from the field. Taylor Chirick has 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting. She also has 3 steals. And Izzy Bunyan's got 5 points. 2 points off the bench each for Cadence Couture and Breanne Bailey. That kind of rounds out the scoring for Montana State. Addie Harris, scoreless in the first half. I'd expect to see her find a bit of a groove in the second half as Bobcats look to try and add to this 15-point lead. And now we got Brent Vegan taking the mic on the floor to represent and speak on behalf of the national champion Bobcat football team. And want to take my time to give him his props because he's a fantastic coach, great leader of men, high-quality dude, and very happy for him. So it's cool to see him having this moment right now, addressing the crowd here at Cat Griz. As this place is packed. They had their parade this morning, and really just special. So congratulations to Coach Vegan, who's out there right now. And I'm pretty much the only other person in the building talking right now as he's addressing the crowd. But a couple other things before we go to timeout. Again, 15-point lead for the Bobcats here at halftime of Cat Griz. For the Lady Griz, their leading scorer is Kennedy Gillette with 7. Avery Waddington's only got 1 point, so the Bobcats did a really nice job on her in the first half. She's 0 for 2 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So, a lot of good takeaways from the first half for Montana State, but I think the biggest thing is trying to find some momentum back on the offensive end going into the second half. I'm going to go ahead and take another timeout here from the First Interstate Bank broadcast division. When we come back, we'll hear from Associate Head Coach Sunny Smallwood from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Ready to upgrade your space? Choose the local experts at Futura Cabinetry Inc. With over 50 years of experience, no job is too small. From cabinets and counters to closets and full installations, we deliver exceptional craftsmanship at the best pricing in town. Come meet your neighbors at Bozeman's Best Cabinet Shop, Futura Cabinetry Inc. Quality, value, and experience you can trust.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Belt, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
From our 1946 roots providing lumber for Yellowstone National Park to our current headquarters in Bozeman, we at Simpkins Lumber believe in building the Gallatin Valley's future while continuing to honor its past. Contractors large and small benefit from our decades of experience and our extensive network of suppliers. We can source the materials you need no matter the project. For all your building needs, go to where long-standing traditions have met with quality building products for over 75 years. Simpkins Lumber, a Montana tradition among builders since 1946.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years it's going to explode, obliterating the earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Montana State University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, bringing you the Montana State halftime show. And now joining me here is Associate Head Coach of the Bobcats, Sonny Smallwood. And Sonny, lead was 14 after one, now 15 after the first half, coming to a conclusion here. And you know, some numbers jump out. 19 turnovers forced is obviously a good start, and you know you're holding them to 5 of 19 shooting. What are you seeing that's working on the defensive end, and maybe what are you seeing on that end as well that could be cleaned up?
Yeah, there's two things. I think as we come down, one of the things that's working is we're doing a really good job of getting ball pressure. As we get a little bit tired, that kind of fades off. But when we get good ball pressure, it takes away their vision for, you know, the way that they spread the floor, which hopefully puts pressure on them not being as able to find the open three-point shooters. You'll notice when they do find that open three-point shooter, it's partly because of ball pressure or we're not matched. Yeah. So on the defensive end, I think ball pressure is a big key to be consistent with. And then I also think that awareness of cutters, where they're coming from, where they're headed to, and with that communication.
And I know Coach Binford and I talked about, you know, some keys to the game on the pregame interview today, and she talked about just being ready for some of the different defensive looks in this game that Montana might throw out. And I know they're a team that's known to mix in some zone, and we saw some of that in the second quarter. We also saw some offensive struggles in the second quarter. What do you think are some keys to kind of cleaning that up and being able to build some momentum back on the offensive end of the floor in the second half?
Yeah, I think to your point on the different defenses, we've seen man-to-man, we've seen 2-3 zone, we've seen 1-3-1. So yes, they are doing a lot of different things, just trying to change the momentum, trying to change things up. And I think for us, it's a matter of just settling down, making sure that we check, move the ball. Check, move the ball. Don't stop being attackers when it comes to attacking the paint. But we've got to make sure that we're moving the ball. It's not getting stuck in any one or two players' hands, and then just continue to move it. I think the second thing is, you know, in the first half we missed a lot of layups.
We did.
And you know, whether that's adrenaline or whatever that is, you know, we did miss a lot of layups, and I think that sometimes that can get in your head, and hopefully we'll take a chill pill.
Also, probably should help that we're going towards our bench in the second half for the sake of getting play calls in with how many people are here today.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's great, Sonny. I appreciate it as always. That's all I got for you. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you afterwards.
Sounds great. Thanks, Daniel.
That was Sonny Smallwood joining us here on the Montana State halftime show as the Bobcats take a 32-17 lead into the second half here in Bozeman. Part one of Cat Griz this season. Bobcats looking to stay unbeaten in Big Sky play. We'll have second half action coming up next here from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
The power of we believes in you. It advocates for you. It completes your circle. It makes sure you have the strongest circle possible. And with Intermountain Health in yours, you'll always have the care you need to live the healthiest life possible. That's the power of we. Intermountain Health.
The Northern Pulse Growers Association encourages industry professionals and growers of dry peas, chickpeas, lentils, and fava beans to become members in 2024. Members gain access to cutting-edge research, expert training, market insights, and connect with a Pulse-passionate community. Visit northernpulse.com to join the Northern Pulse Growers Association. Together, we're sowing the seeds of success.
Rocky Mountain Credit Union has supported Montana State athletics for over 40 years and provides a local credit union for past, present, and future Bobcats. You can have it all with RMCU. Low rates, mobile banking, a place to start saving, or work on building your credit. Visit your local branch or online at rmcu.net to become a member today. That's rmcu.net. Go Bobcats.
Here's to home. Here's to Northwest Crossing, where kids can be kids.
And adults can also be kids. And new neighbors feel like old friends. Welcome to Bozeman, Montana's newest master planned community. Life here comes with nearby, top-rated Bozeman schools, on-site eateries and retail, office space, parks, trails, and so much more, including new homes from the 500s to 800s, exclusively built by Williams Homes. Learn more at nwxbzn.com. nwxbzn.com.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, who pump it up, pump it up.
Town of Pump is excited to once again sponsor the Brawl of the Wild Rivalry Series between Montana State and the University of Montana. Look for special Brawl of the Wild promotions throughout the year at your local Town Pump.
Town Pump, right down the road, pump it up, oh yeah.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position. Second half action about to unfold here in Bozeman for Cat Griz, part one, 32-17. The Bobcats are in the lead right now as we head into quarter number 3. Some scores on our First Interstate Bank scoreboard around the Big Sky. Northern Colorado leads Sac State 27-19. Of course, UNC will be here on Monday night. NAU leads Portland State 38-35, and Idaho just started with Weber. They lead them 3-2. Montana has the ball out of the break, going right to left across your radio dial. Waddington up top with it on the drive, guarded by Johnson. Spins back right and kicks it out to Donarski. Donarski puts it on the ground for one dribble, picks it up, and kicks it out to Land. Her three from the right wing is too strong, no good. Rebound, Jamison Phillip. Phillip up the right side of the floor, kicks it to Chiric. Chiric, shot fakes, attacks, gets right by her defender, steps into a layup. It's off the glass and good for an easy two. A nice seal on the low block there by Addie Harris as well to keep the help side defender from getting over. Just a heck of a job keeping the lane clear for Taylor Chiric as Schubert fumbles the ball in the backcourt. It's stolen away by Jamison Phillip, and Phillip throws it ahead to Chiric, but she's fouled. So Bunyan will take it out from the far sideline. Looks like they're going to set 20 on the shot clock here in the front court after a discussion between the officials. 9:20 to go in the third quarter. It's 34-17 Bobcats. Jamison Phillip right side. Looking for the high post, finds Harris. Harris faces up, finds the cutting Johnson, who spins, kicks out to Bunyan. Shot fake Bunyan. She drives, dumps it into Johnson. Johnson spins to her right, off the back iron. It's no good. Couldn't get the friendly roll, but gets her own rebound and is fouled on her way back up. 2 free throws coming up here for Ella Johnson. From jerseys to hats and more fan favorites, find everything you need to gear up for game day at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Ella Johnson at the line. Just a 50% free throw shooter this season. First free throw from Johnson is up and good. Gets a little friendly kick off the rim, and the Bobcats lead is at 18 now, 35-17. One more free throw coming up here for Johnson. It's up and no good. Chiric flies in and just takes it away from Land, tries to save it from going out of bounds, and it's intercepted by Avery Waddington. Waddington gets it to the other end of the floor. Up top now Schubert, dribbling left, guarded by Johnson. Schubert working right, gets to the corner. Waddington off the bounce. Johnson helps off. Tries to knock it loose now. Skip pass to the left corner. Jocelyn Land steps into a three, and she knocks it down. Nice skip pass out to the corner by Montana. And we have a whistle. I think, did MSU maybe step on the baseline trying to inbound it? I guess. 35-20 is still the score, and now Montana's taking it out on the baseline. Left corner, or left wing, excuse me. Schubert has it. She'll dribble right and swing it over to Gillette. Gillette guarded by Johnson, attacking downhill to her left, stops at the left elbow. Cut off by Johnson, nowhere to go with it. Now she throws it over the top to Schubert. She puts it up over Addie Harris with a great contest. It's no good. Rebound, Taylor Chiric. She'll sprint the other way. Chiric one-on-one with Landon Lane, goes up to her left hand and is fouled. At that point, Taylor Chiric's going to make you miss either direction, and so now they'll make her earn her 2 points at the free throw line. Chiric coming into today's game and shot 70 free throws on the season, just under 70%. Here comes her first. It's up, and no good off the front of the rim. before her second. Real milk is a nutrient-rich product. It contains 13 essential nutrients from vitamin A to zinc, all of which are important for healthy immune system and overall wellness. That's 13 nutrients with seemingly endless benefits. Reach for milk and make every sip count. Cherrick hits her second, so she splits the pair, and the Bobcats lead is back up to 16, 36-20, with 8:20 to go in the third quarter. Waddington gets it into the front court. She'll attack downhill and kick it out to the left corner. Gillette fakes the three, tries to put it on the ground, but is cut off immediately by Ella Johnson. Picks up her dribble, hands off to Waddington. Waddington up top, still guarded by Johnson out on the perimeter. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Waddington gets downhill. Bunyan steps in. Nice little lay-in move to the left side by Waddington. Her shot is no good. Great contest by Bunyan. Here comes Jamison Phillip the other way. Phillip attacks, kicks it out. Bunyan, top side three, book it. 39-20, the Bobcats lead. 7:48 to go in the third. That's another Wendy's three-pointer, courtesy of Izzy Bunyan, her second of the game, as Waddington inbounds to Donarski. She'll work it up the floor, guarded by Johnson. Here comes Phillip on the trap. Johnson reaches in with two hands. Now Phillip does. Donarski spinning out, and we got a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it back to Montana State. It's Bobcat defense back doing its thing. Turnover count for Montana is up over 20 now. 39-20. Montana State leads. 7.5 minutes to go in the third. Up the floor is Jamison Phillip. Screens on each side for Phillip. She attacks left as Harris pops to the top. Now Phillip will attack one-on-one with Donarski. She spins around to the left and lays it in off the glass. Tough move by Jamison Phillip, showing off the spin cycle, and the Bobcats lead is up to 21. 41-20, their largest lead of the game. 7:13 to go in the third. Waddington into a trap, throws it way long for Gillette, off her hands and out of bounds. Another turnover. The Bobcats are speeding up Montana as Coach Harris calls a timeout with 7:09 to go in the third. 41-20. The Bobcats stretching this thing out here in Bozeman. We'll take a break from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Looking for the perfect place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Bobcat win? Come on down to Ribbon Chop House. We have locations in Bozeman, Billings, Butte, Great Falls, and Livingston, where premium steaks, fresh seafood, and award-winning baby back ribs meet unmatched hospitality. Join us on Tuesday nights at 6:30 in Bozeman for great food and fanfare with the Cat Chat Coaches Show. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching with friends, do it with flavor. Ribbon Chop House, proud partner of Montana State. Go Cats!
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation.
Groundworks, official foundation repair company of Montana State Athletics. Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Visiting West Yellowstone during the winter is a rare treat. The snow-covered landscape, frozen waterfalls, and frosted trees create a surreal winterscape. You'll enjoy our renowned hospitality, authentic Montana cuisine, and unmatched recreational opportunities. We encourage our guests to recreate responsibly and plan ahead to ensure a memorable trip. Plan your experience at DestinationYellowstone.com or YellowstoneDestination.com.
At Montana State University, students shape signature experiences that take them across the state and into local communities. MSU is dedicated to its land-grant mission, integrating transformational learning, discovery, and service that improves lives. You'll find our students teaching across Montana, conducting research in the heart of Yellowstone National Park, or even creating small shelter prototypes to address homelessness. Montana State University. Think outside.
Back to the break, Daniel Salle here from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position, reminding you to see every play, every big win, every Cats moment with the clarity you deserve. Advanced Thompson Vision, our team specializes in LASIK and cataract surgery to help restore and improve your vision, because when it comes to cheering on the Bobcats, you don't want to miss a thing. Advanced Thompson Vision is proud to be the official LASIK provider of Montana State Athletics. Learn more and book your consultation today at advancedthompsonvision.com. 7 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Cadence Couture on the drive. Shot no good. She gets the rebound and kicks it out to Bailey. Bailey right wing. Bobcats lead 41-20. Taylor Chirick left side three off the rim. It's no good. Rebound Bailey. She puts it right back up and in for two. Great crash on the weak side there by Montana State as Brianne Bailey finds a bucket. And the Bobcats lead by 23, stretching out their largest lead of the game. Schubert driving the other way, fumbles it out of bounds, and turnover. Wasn't sure if they were going to say last touched by Montana State or what, but couldn't see if it was deflected. Bobcats will get it back going left to right. Right wing, Bailey hands it off to Harris. Harris, shot fakes, takes a dribble, now works it up top to Chirick. Chirick, now guarded by Wacker. High post, Harris kicks it out. Taylor Chirick, right side three, it's nothing but net. 46-20, another three for Taylor Chirick, and the Bobcats lead is now up to 26 with 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Another Wendy's three-pointer for the Bobcats, and a 10-second violation in the backcourt by Montana. Make that 24 turnovers forced by this smothering Bobcat defense. Izzy Bunyan will inbound from the left sideline. Up the floor. Brianne Bailey with it. Left side, she enters to Cadence Couture. Couture throws into the high post. Harris skips it out to Bailey. Extra pass, right corner three from Bunyan. Yes. 49-20. The Bobcats taking over this ball game here in Bozeman. 5:50 to go in the third quarter. They get a trap on in the backcourt, but Montana passes out of it and gets it up ahead to Wacker on the right wing. That three from Bunyan, of course, sponsored by Wendy's. Wacker drives, spins right. Couture is there. Ball knocked loose by Bunyan. Wacker recovers, tries to kick it out to Land, and airmails it out of bounds. Bobcats will get it back going the other way. 5:35 to go in the third. 49-20. Montana State in the lead. Dominating this second half on a 14-0 run right now. Made 5 of their last 7 field goals. Montana on a 3-minute and 13-second long scoring drought in which they've turned it over 5 times in that stretch as Brianne Bailey drives left. Her floater is up and long, no good. Rebound Montana. Wacker up the timeline. Left side guarded by Chirick. Chirick all over her as Wacker drives, finds the cutter. Schubert tries to go up with it. It's knocked loose by Couture and recovered. She throws it off the legs of Waddington, and now Schubert has it back up top to Land. Land on the drive, guarded by Bailey, puts it up. Bailey gets a hand on it, but gets the arm as well, and 2 free throws will come for Jocelyn Land. And we got immediate timeout, so Jocelyn Land will shoot 2 free throws on the other side of this one. 49-20, the Bobcats lead in the midst of a 14-0 run. Land will look to put a stop to it at the free throw line. When we come back from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position, Montana State in the lead. You're listening to Bobcat basketball from Learfield.
From our 1946 roots providing lumber for Yellowstone National Park to our current headquarters in Bozeman, we at Simpkins Lumber believe in building the Gallatin Valley's future while continuing to honor its past. Contractors large and small benefit from our decades of experience and our extensive network of suppliers. We can source the materials you need no matter the project. For all your building needs, go to where long-standing traditions have met with quality building products for over 75 years. Simpkins Lumber, a Montana tradition among builders since 1946.
It was a nice spring day, so I decided to do a little work around the house. I didn't think anything of it. I've dug 1,000 holes 1,000 times until I hit a shallow gas line. The repair cost me over $5,000, and in one fell swoop, the family vacation was kaput. I know I'm not the only one, but it still hurts. Next time I'm calling 811 before I dig.
Learn from Jerry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Brought to you by Montana811.org.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Built, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
Ambient Air Solutions wants to take a moment to show our gratitude and to say thank you. Thank you to our frontline workers. Thank you to our doctors, nurses, and EMTs. Thank you to all the volunteers. And thank you to the Gallatin County community. Ambient Air Solutions is so grateful for your support for over 12 years. We are so blessed to live in such a beautiful place. Ambient Air Solutions is here for all your heating and cooling needs. Call us at 406-577-1818 to schedule your service today. Ambient Air Solutions, simplifying heating and cooling.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position. Third quarter action here at Cat Griz, 49-20. The Bobcats out to their largest lead of the game. They're on a 14-0 run, and they're outscoring Montana 17-3 in the third quarter. Jocelyn Land will look to put a cap on this run here at the free throw line and snap a 3-minute and 51-second long scoring drought for the Lady Griz. Here she is at the stripe. First free throw is up and good. So Land connects. She'll shoot one more. As the Spirit of the West tries to distract her, she knocks down the second. And the Bobcats lead is now 49-22. Up the floor, Phillips splits 2 defenders, works out to her left, working around Donarski. Right side, Phillips still dribbling, working to the high post. Now she attacks, getting around Land. She stops, spins to right, kicks out to Erickson. Erickson takes a dribble and swings it over to Hines. 7 on the shot clock. Hines drives, picks up a nice screen from Erickson. Shot fake, step again, off the glass. It's good. Fundamental hoop from Grace Hines, playing off 2 feet, using that mambo as they call it, and she lays it in for the bucket. 51-22. The lead is back at 29 with 4:19 to go in the third. Left side, Donarski. Phillip called for a foul. Okay. And how about Jamison Phillip? 14 points for the freshman in her first ever Cat Griz game. Her and Taylor Chiric tied for a game high right now. Inbounding is Ehrman. Into the backcourt. It's knocked loose by Erickson. Waddington recovers. Waddington crosses the timeline after the deflection from Erickson. Now gets it up top to Land. Land guarded by Ella Johnson. Attacking right. Nowhere to go. She backs it out and skips it to Waddington. Waddington has a lane. Hines steps in. Blocking foul. Shot is up and good as well from Avery Waddington. She'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Help defense just a little late getting over there. So 2 free throws coming up for Avery, or 1 free throw, coming up for Avery Waddington. Which schools will win the Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs this upcoming year? Check out how your favorite school is doing at L Directors Cup on the X platform or online at thedirectorscup.com. Winners are announced in June of 2026. The Learfield Directors Cup is powered by NACDA, the crowning achievement in college athletics. Free throw was missed by Waddington. It's still 51-24 Bobcats as Phillip attacks on the right side, now backs it out to the wing. She'll look to attack again, spinning to her left. Still on the wing, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Phillip gets it up top to Smith. Smith takes a dribble and kicks it to Erickson. Erickson, left side, across to Hines. Hines with 5 on the shot clock. She's going to step into a top side 3. Back iron, it's no good. Rebound, Avery Waddington. She'll spin out to the right side. Cut off by Courtney Smith. She throws it ahead to Wacker. Here comes Ella Johnson knocking it loose, but Wacker recovers. Out near half court, she picks up her dribble. Hines all over her, nowhere to go with it. Wacker throws it across. Ehrman with it now. Ehrman guarded by Phillip. Looking for a skip pass. It's not there. Now she gets it up top at the 3-point line to Waddington, who spins right side, drives down the lane, and lays it in for 2. Waddington getting going now. She's got 5. Last 4 points scored for the Lady Griz have come from Avery Waddington as the Bobcats lead is now 51-26, a 25-point lead. Right side in the corner, Erickson out to Phillip on the wing. Here's a screen from Johnson. Now Phillip will attack and kick it out. No look pass to Erickson. Right corner 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound knocked loose. Ella Johnson comes up with it, and she is fouled by Avery Waddington. Substitutions for Montana State. Addie Harris, Taylor Chirick both back in. The Bobcats lead 51-26 with 2:42 remaining in the third quarter. Jamison Phillip is the inbounder for the Bobcats on the baseline. Phillip looking for Harris. Now she throws it into Chirick. Chirick will attack going left. Harris posting up. And they throw it into her, and it's knocked off the foot of Macy Donarski out of bounds. The Bobcats will inbound it again. Phillip inbounding from the baseline now for the Bobcats. 2:37 to go in the third. Abby Schubert checks back in for Montana. Phillip looking for Harris. Throws it in. Harris gets the catch. Steps through going right, and they call it for a travel.
Bobcats on defense.
So Montana will take it out. Tegan Erickson back in the game for Montana State. Harris will get a breather. Schubert, the inbounder for Montana now. Chirick guarding the inbound. She throws it into Waddington. Waddington trapped by Chirick. She finds Schubert, who will run down the middle of the floor and get it ahead to Donarski. Donarski driving the lane. Johnson helps off. She kicks out right corner 3 from Ehrman. Is up off the rim. No good. Rebound Taylor Chirick. She saves it into the hands of Hines now, and Hines will take it up the floor for Montana State. Hines on the attack. Picks it up. Pitches it back. Chirick left wing 3 in transition. It's no good. Rebound Jamison Phillip, and she's fouled. We're in the bonus. 2 free throws coming for Jamison Phillip as Brianne Bailey, Cadence Couture, and Izzy Bunyan make their way to the score table. Rocky Mountain Credit Union is proud to support Bobcat women's basketball. At RMCU, we're rooted in Montana and focused on members, helping you reach your goals on and off the court. Visit rmcu.net to join your hometown team today. Here's Phillip at the line. First free throw up and good. She'll take one more. Phillip now 3 for 3 on the day at the free throw line and 6 for 8 from the field. 15 points for the freshman in her first Cat Griz. Second one is up. Phillip knocks it down, and now Brianne Bailey will come give her a break. Jamison Phillip, as solid as they come. She was on Cat Chat earlier this week talking about how she's never even been to a Cat Griz despite her sister being on the team. She's never been able to make it with all her high school games. So this is her first time experiencing this in person, and she's answered the call as Ehrman's 3 in transition is no good. Rebound Taylor Chirick. She'll work it up the court. Chirick finds the running Erickson. Erickson shot fake, goes up with it in traffic. It's no good. Blocked by Schubert. Rebound Land, and she'll dribble out to her right. Land throws the outlet near side to Donarski. Nobody there to greet her. Now Chirick will pick her up at about half court. Couture there to help off, but Donarski will go one-on-one with Chirick as Bailey helps off. Donarski gets by her and lays it in for an easy 2. 53-28 the score. Minute 36 to go in the third. Bailey throws it ahead looking for Erickson. It's knocked loose by Ehrman. She saves it, and now it's in the hands of Schubert. Schubert fouled in the backcourt by Couture. That's 4 fouls on the Bobcats. Minute 29 to go in the third, and Coach Binford telling her team, hey, that's 4 fouls now. They're shooting going forward here in the bonus. So got to stay away from some of these silly fouls. Cadence got 3 now. Ella Johnson will come get her. Schubert inbounding from the far sideline. 53-28 the score. Minute 29 to go in the third. Waddington with it in the backcourt, guarded by Johnson. Taking her off the dribble. Chirick's there to support. Johnson pokes the ball out, dives on it. Waddington comes up with it. Now it's knocked loose again by Johnson. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats. Griz with it. They'll inbound from the far sideline as Erickson checks out. Ehrman inbounding, excuse me. Looking for Gillette. She finds her out at half court. Gillette up to Donarski. Donarski now guarded by Bunyan. Right side, Donarski picks it up, now swings it over to Waddington. Waddington switched on to Bunyan. Donarski pops out, gets the catch at the wing. Extra pass to the corner. Gillette drives baseline. Layup too strong, no good. Rebound Bunyan. Outlet near side. Bailey gets to Harris. Harris picks up a dribble, finds Bunyan. Bunyan, trail three on the way. It's no good. Rebound, bounce loose. Schubert's going to try and run it down here in front of the Bobcat bench. It's out of bounds at last touch by the Griz. Izzy Bunyan will inbound from the near sideline. Bailey pops out and gets the catch up top. On the drive, Bailey picks it up. Finds Harris on the replace. Harris left side, now attacking. Swings, gets it out. Chiric with it. Working one-on-one with Gillette. She's going to attack. Spin back to her right. Put it up off the glass. No good, but a foul is called on Kennedy Gillette. Kaylee Chiric will get herself to the line for 2 free throws. As Kaylee Chiric gets ready to shoot, Town Pump is the exclusive sponsor of the exciting Brawl of the Wild, and they invite you to visit a Town Pump store on your way home for gas and snacks. Safe travels from Town Pump. First free throw up on the way from Kaylee Chiric, and it's good. I'd imagine a lot of people traveling in today from out of town for the parade or the basketball or maybe both. So stop at Town Pump on your way out. Here's the second free throw. It's up and good. And Schubert will inbound. Waddington working up the floor. Bunyan guarding her. Bailey will help off. Skip pass to Wacker, deflected by Chiric. Chiric staying with it. Wacker guarded by Chiric now in the half court on the right wing. She'll back it out up top near the nose of the cat head. Dribbling left, stops at the free throw line, kicks it out. Here's a drive from Waddington. Waddington switched on to Chiric, spins back to her left, puts it up in traffic. No good. Rebound. Bunyan. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock turned off. Bunyan up the floor. Left side. Johnson. Corner three from Kaylee Chiric with 5 seconds. She knocks it down. 58-28. It's a 30-point lead for Montana State, and Montana unable to get a shot up from half court before the end of the quarter. So that'll take us into our next commercial. Again, 58-28. The Bobcats dominating here in Cat Griz in Bozeman. From the First Interstate Bank broadcast position, you're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
The brand is one of the most recognized in healthcare. The fact that we've been in Montana for over 80 years shows our strength. I'm Lisa Kelly, president of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana. I'm proud that we have the local presence, and yet we're also very fortunate to leverage the size of our larger organization, including innovative products and services at the larger national level, and be able to bring that to Montana for all of our members in the future.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
Fans, support both your favorite team and Montana State students. When you shop at the MSU bookstore, you help lower the price of course materials for Montana State students. The MSU bookstore is owned by MSU students and faculty and serves as the only not-for-profit campus bookstore in Montana. Shop online at msubookstore.org or on campus in the Strand Union building. Remember, Bobcat fans, when you shop at the MSU bookstore, all proceeds from your purchase goes directly to lowering the cost of course materials for Montana State students. Go Cats!
Rocky Mountain Credit Union has supported Montana State athletics for over 40 years and provides a local credit union for past, present, and future Bobcats. You can have it all with RMCU. Low rates, mobile banking, a place to start saving, or work on building your credit. Visit your local branch or online at rmcu.net to become a member today. That's rmcu.net. Go Bobcats.
Universal Athletic has been a proud supporter of Bobcat Athletics for over 50 years. Check out their great selection of Bobcat apparel and accessories for all your game day needs. Shop in store at their North 7th Avenue location or online at shop.msubobcats.com for everything you need to cheer on your Bobcats. Universal Athletic, a proud supporter of Bobcat Athletics for over 50 years. Go Cats!
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, who pump it up, pump it up.
Town of Pump is excited to once again sponsor the Brawl of the Wild Rivalry Series between Montana State and the University of Montana. Look for special Brawl of the Wild promotions throughout the year at your local Town Pump.
Town Pump, right down the road, pump it up, oh yeah.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position as we approach the fourth quarter here in Bozeman. It is all Bobcats, 58-28. They lead Montana after outscoring them 26-11 in the third quarter. Some numbers here for Montana State. They forced 25 turnovers in this game, so that's a tremendous stat in its own right. Bobcats with 14 steals right now as a team. After shooting just 4 of 18 from the field in the second quarter, the Bobcats respond by going 8 of 17 from the field in the third and 4 of 9 from 3 in the third quarter as well. Of course, those 3-pointers sponsored by Wendy's. And what do you know? Taylor Chirick's just like that. Blink of an eye has got 19 points to lead all scorers today on 7 of 10 shooting. She's also got 5 rebounds. Out of the break, Montana will take it right to left. Macy Donarski crosses the timeline. Guarded by Couture. On the ball screen, Harris switches out on Donarski. Donarski backs it up. She'll look to drive on Harris. She crosses back to her right now, hands it off to Schubert. Schubert takes the long 2. It's up, no good. Rebound, Taylor Chirick. Chirick will work it up the floor for Montana State. Chirick throws it into Harris. Harris shot fakes, dribbles into traffic, and gets tied up. Jump ball will keep it with the Cats.
Jump ball is the call. Bobcats will take possession.
Inbounding is Jamison Phillip. Phillip looking for somewhere to go. Chirick will flash the ball, get the catch, and attack going left. Now she kicks it out. Right wing 3. Addie Harris, it's good. Addie Harris from downtown, and the Bobcats lead by 33, 61-28. 9:23 to go here in the fourth quarter, and Montana turns it over again as the pass to Donarski goes long, bounces right into the hands of Coach Harris. He'll get it back to the official. 9:19 to go in the fourth. All Montana State here in Bozeman. The Brick Breeden Fieldhouse is a sea of gold, and the Bobcats are doing their thing today. Left side, Phillip gets the screen, stops at the elbow. Pull-up jumper is up. She knocks it down. How about Jamison Phillip? 18 points for the freshman in her first Cat Griz. Schubert inbounds, and there's Phillip knocking it loose out of bounds. This Bobcats defense is swarming today. Schubert will inbound from the near side corner on the right sideline. 9 minutes to go. Someone's got to take the ball out. There's nobody there. Wacker inbounds it to Waddington. Waddington with Smith on her in the backcourt. She'll get around her to her right. Phillip helps off. Now Waddington will get it back to Donarski. Donarski on the other side now, setting up shop for the Griz offense. Left side. She gets it over to Waddington, now right side in the slot. She attacks going left and kicks out to Donarski. Extra pass to Wacker up top. Wacker driving on Phillip, nowhere to go. She spins back to her right. Jump stops, puts one up in traffic, and a foul is called on Jamison Phillip. That'll be her third.
Foul is called against number 12, Jamison Phillip. That'll be her her third personal foul.
So Wacker will go to the line. Not a whole lot there. Here comes her first free throw. It's good. Before her second, as the proud sponsor of Montana State women's basketball in the RAV fourth quarter, Toyota is always committed to supporting MSU athletes to reach their fullest potential. Toyota, let's go places. Second free throw is no good. Rebound knocked loose by Waddington. She'll run it down in the corner and throw it up top. Here comes a 3 from Ehrman. No good. Rebound, no foul. I believe that's on Cadence Couture. It is. That'll be her fourth. That'll send Ella Johnson back in for Cadence Couture. Wacker inbounding. Throws it up top to Ehrman. Ehrman bobbles. Now she'll attack going right, guarded by Harris. Harris recovers. Johnson helps off. Ehrman spins into a double team, puts it up. It's blocked by Harris and Johnson. And we have a jump ball as Harris dove on the ground. And now there's some confusion over who has the arrow. It's pointing in the direction of Montana. And I think that's right, but the official thinks it should be going to Montana State. So the official talking to Coach Benford.
Sir, reset. Why reset?
Drea Wacker will take it out. Shot clock reset. It probably shouldn't have. They throw it long, but we'll be all right. Waddington up top. drives, kicks, left side. Land has it poked loose by Phillip. It'll stay with the Griz, out of bounds. Last touch by Jamison Phillip. Brianne Bailey back in for Montana State.
It's tipped out of bounds.
Phillip will get a breather.
Checking off the bench with the Bobcats, number 21.
Phillip will head to the bench with a big smile on her face, and I see why. Her team leading by more than 30 points in their biggest rivalry game, and she's got 18 points as a true freshman. Not too bad. Waddington off the bounce. Spins to her right, kicks it out. Land 3 over Addison Harris on the closeout. It's no good. Rebound Ella Johnson. Johnson throws it up ahead to Bailey. Bailey setting up shot for the Cats offense. Chiric clears out. Bailey attacks. Scoop shot is up off the window. It's good. Tough finish for Brianne Bailey. Cats lead 65-29. Wacker inbounding. Looking for Waddington. Now she'll throw far side over to Donarski, who will walk it up the floor. Chiric picking up just in front of half court. Donarski crosses the timeline. Chiric looking to poke it out. Now Donarski picks up her dribble and passes it off to Land. Land dribbling up top, picks it up, works it back to Wacker. Wacker off the bounce, backs it out towards half court. Now she attacks going left and kicks it out. Ehrman takes the 3 over Bailey. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound Ella Johnson, and she's fouled by Jocelyn Land. First foul on the Griz in the fourth quarter as Land kind of shrugs it off. Heinz will check in along with Tegan Erickson. Chiric will get a breather. And Heinz inbounds it to Bailey, who will walk it up the floor for Montana State. Brianne Bailey. Right side, kind of at the lane line extended there. She'll attack. And a moving screen called on Tegan Erickson. She came up to set the rub screen at the elbow and, well, got a little too close there as she was setting it. Got to give the defender some room, and she did not. So Montana will take it out. 7:05 to play, 65-29. All Bobcats here in Bozeman at Cat Griz. Gillette inbounds to the far side. Wacker with it in the corner. She'll work it over to Gillette. Now Waddington. Waddington, left wing, guarded by Bailey. Picks up her dribble, throws a long skip pass to Wacker. Catches on the right side. Now she works it back on another skip pass to Schubert. Her 3 from the left wing is up and good. 65-32 now the score with 6:48 to go. Brianne Bailey walks it up. Heinz will clear out now, right elbow. Johnson has it one-on-one with Schubert. She dribbles, gets it out to Smith. Smith, top side 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Drea Wacker. She'll take it up near side and throw it up ahead to Schubert. Schubert on the attack, kicks it out. Gillette thinks about it and throws it right into the hands of Ella Johnson. It's another steal for the Bobcats. Up ahead in transition. Bailey dumps it off to Erickson. Finger roll is good. What a pass from Brianne Bailey. It's showtime here in the Brick, and the Bobcats lead 67-32. 6:13 to play. Gillette has the ball knocked out. Last touch by Montana as Brianne Bailey lets out a roar to Courtney Smith. The Bobcats force another turnover. Dominant performance by the Bobcat defense today. 28 turnovers forced. Brianne Bailey will walk it up the floor. Right side, Bailey gets a screen. Johnson pops, gets the catch out top. Now she'll attack. Johnson spins back to her right and kicks it out to Heinz, but she's fouled first. Second team foul on the Griz here in the fourth quarter with 5:58 to play. Bobcats will take it out from the baseline. Some scores on our First Interstate Bank scoreboard. Northern Colorado leads Sac State 48-34 with 8 minutes to play. Northern Arizona leads Portland State by 1, 64-63 with 5 minutes to play. As halftime approaches in Moscow, Idaho leads Weber State 46-32, and Idaho State leads Eastern Washington by 10 at 24-14 in the second quarter. That's your First Interstate Bank scoreboard as Montana State is unable to convert off the baseline play. Now Montana has it going the other way. Here's a drive from Waddington. She spins around Ella Johnson and kicks it out. Brianne Bailey skies into the air and knocks it out of bounds. Montana will keep it. Phillip Couture back in the game for Montana State. Bailey, some good minutes there along with Ella Johnson. They'll head to the bench. Zoe Washington inbounding. Up top, Wacker with it. Wacker working left, cut off by Heinz. Now crosses over again, gets around Heinz and kicks it to the corner. Schubert thinks 3, and instead she'll put it on the deck. On the drive, puts it up in traffic and lays it in for 2. Nice move to the hoop there by Abby Schubert. It's 67-34 with 5:23 to play. Smith will clear out. Now Jamison Phillip will attack downhill to her left. She shot fakes, gets Wacker in the air. Turnaround hook shot is good. Jamison Phillip, 20 points, a career high. 69-34. She keeps adding. She was stuck on 14 for that career high. She had a couple of games, both of them in Maui, Oregon and Oregon State, not both of them in Maui, but now she's got 20, which is a new career high, and she'll plan to keep adding to that here with just under 5 minutes to go. A foul called on Phillip on the other end. That's her fourth. 2 free throws coming up for the Lady Griz, but first we'll take a break. 69-34, the Bobcats in the driver's seat here in Bozeman from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Ambient Air Solutions wants to take a moment to show our gratitude and to say thank you. Thank you to our frontline workers. Thank you to our doctors, nurses, and EMTs. Thank you to all the volunteers. And thank you to the Gallatin County community. Ambient Air Solutions is so grateful for your support for over 12 years. We are so blessed to live in such a beautiful place. Ambient Air Solutions is here for all your heating and cooling needs. Call us at 406-577-1818 to schedule your service today. Ambient Air Solutions, simplifying heating and cooling.
If you're in need of structural engineering for your residential, commercial, or wireless telecommunications project, Ascent Engineering provides comprehensive solutions for your project's success. Ascent Engineering is now serving the Big Sky Country in southwestern Montana. Whether it's a new residential home, new commercial building, long-awaited remodel, covered outdoor living space, retaining wall, or telecommunications tower, Ascent Engineering is your expert at providing forensics, assessments, or designs. Ascent Engineering is a proud supporter of your Montana State Bobcats.
Ready to upgrade your space? Choose the local experts at Futura Cabinetry Inc. With over 50 years of experience, no job is too small. From cabinets and counters to closets and full installations, we deliver exceptional craftsmanship at the best pricing in town. Come meet your neighbors at Bozeman's best cabinet shop, Futura Cabinetry Inc. Quality, value, and experience you can trust.
At Northwestern Energy, we're committed to helping all of our service areas thrive.
Because these communities are more than just spots on a map, they're our homes too.
From hosting charity events and funding local scholarships
to leading economic development projects, we'll continue to donate our time and resources
to help deliver a bright future for everyone.
For more information, visit northwesternenergy.com/inyourcommunity.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years it's going to explode, obliterating the earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position. 4 minutes and 57 seconds remain in Cat Griz Part 1 this season. And up to the free throw line is Drea Wacker as the Bobcats lead the Lady Griz 69-34. First free throw from Wacker is good. Jamison Phillip leading the way for Montana State with 20 points in about 19 and a half minutes of action. Taylor Chirick's got 19. Second free throw from Wacker is up and good at 69-36 with 4:57 to go. Phillip works up the floor, passes to Courtney Smith. Smith gets it back up top to Phillip. Smith clears out left side. Now Phillip will attack. She kicks it out. Hines, right wing, three. It's good. Grace Hines from deep, 72-36. It is all Bobcats here today. The freshman, Grace Hines out of Linden, Washington, making it rain. Left side, Schubert has it. That's another Wendy's three-pointer, by the way, as Waddington drives. Kicks to Wacker. Wacker's three is up and good. 72-39 the score. Up the floor, Jamison Phillip. Across she goes to Smith, now back to Phillip. Smith will clear out. Phillip will attack again, this time to her left. Spins to her right, reverse layup off the glass and one. The lights are not too bright for Jamison Phillip today, folks. 74-39, the Cats lead. 22 points for Jamison Phillip, and she'll look to make it 23. Unreal. Jamison Phillip putting on a show here in her first Cat Griz. She's 9 of 11 from the field. 5 rebounds as well and 3 assists as she makes the free throw. 23 points for the freshman, her career high. She is a monster out there. Now she's going to check out. Not sure if that's the last time today or not, but a very warm welcome back to the bench from her teammates. Drea Wacker left side. Brianne Bailey Gardner. On the left side, she's picked up by Tegan Erickson. Skip pass to Ehrman. Ehrman guarded by Courtney Smith. Takes a dribble going left, finds the cutting Wacker. Wacker dumps it off. It's stolen away by Cadence Couture. Here come the Bobcats going the other way. Couture weaves to her right. Now attacks. She's going to go to work on the low block. Find the cutting Hines. Hines, shot fakes, spins back to her left, goes through contact, puts it up. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Courtney Smith. She'll get it back to Bailey. Hines will clear out. Now Bailey will go to work on the drive, guarded by Washington. She crosses over right, looking for a cutter. Now she's doubled. Bailey looking to get out of traffic. She finds Hines. Hines cutting through the lane, kicks it out. Courtney Smith, shot fake, extra pass. Erickson on the drive, dumps it in. Hines open under the basket. She lays it up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Lauren Dick. The Missoula Hellgate product. Out there playing her first minutes of the game. Up top now Hutka. Fakes the handoff. She'll go to work dribbling left, and it's taken away by Brianne Bailey. Another steal for Montana State. Bailey throws it up ahead to Erickson. Erickson goes up with it in on the fast break and lays it in for the easy deuce. 77-39. The Bobcats are running away with this thing with 2:45 to play. Right side, Wacker gets a screen. Up top now guarded by Couture. Washington left side. Spins around Hines. She'll look to attack. Couture helps off, and she takes it right away. Couture on the break, looking for Erickson. She dumps it off. Erickson goes up with the left off the window. It's good. The Bobcats are piling it on, 79-39, a 40-point lead here in the Brick. Up top, Drea Wacker, guarded by Brianne Bailey. Left side of the floor, she'll get a screen. Couture switches on. Wacker with nowhere to go. Couture all over her. She swings it over to Lauren Dick. Lauren Dick shot fakes, gets around Hines, drives, puts up a floater, and it's good. 79-41 the score, minute 55 to play. Bailey calls out a play. Erickson will set a screen as Erickson pops. Bailey drives right and kicks it out to Couture on the left side. Couture spins around Lauren Dick, drives, kicks it off to Tegan Erickson. Baseline jumper, long two, no good. Rebound pulled down by Drea Wacker. She'll get going the other way with a minute 34 to play. Well, this crowd has thinned out a little bit here in the Brick as the Bobcats wind things down. Cat Griz Part 1. When this thing's all said and done, they'll move to 5-0 in Big Sky Conference play as a foul is called. And Couture looked like she accidentally knocked Zoe Washington in the face, maybe poked her in the eye. She's down now, getting some attention by the athletic training staff of Montana. And Cadence Couture fouls out on that one. The official came over, and I let Coach Bin know she'll find a sub. It'll be Addie Harris for the final minute 23 of this one. And this injury timeout is brought to you by Bozeman Health Spine and Joint Institute. Don't let joint or back pain steal your best years. Our revolutionary approach to orthopedic surgery ensures safer care and quicker recovery. Get back to what you love. Visit bozemanhealth.org/SJI. All right, so Washington will check out. (79-41) the score here in Bozeman. Again, the Bobcats dominating this game so far. Minute 23 to go. Chloe Larson will sub in, another Missoula Hellgate product, and she'll shoot the 2 free throws as we are in the bonus. First one is up. Side of the rim, no good. Larson will shoot one more. Here's Larson at the line. As things get loud once again, she knocks it down. Brianne Bailey will work it up the floor for Montana State. State leads 79-42. Minute 15 to go. Here's a drive from Courtney Smith. She goes up with the inside hand off the glass and one. Tough finish from Courtney Smith, and she'll go to the line looking to make it a three-point play.
Foul called against number 22, Aiden Costa, her first personal foul, fourth team foul against Montana. Smith to shoot.
So here's Courtney Smith. Free throw is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hutka. Up the floor with it now is Ava Cosette, who just checked in. Redshirt freshman out of Maple Grove, Minnesota. Transfer from South Dakota. Cosette drives, kicks it out to the corner. Larson with it. Out to Hutka. She shot fakes on the drive now. Cut off by Hines. It's knocked loose and stolen away by Breanne Bailey. Bailey will push the other way. Bailey down the lane, dumps it off to Harris, and Harris is fouled on the ground. That'll take us into the bonus. 2 free throws coming up for Addison Harris.
Foul's called against number 14, Lauren.
So Harris will shoot 2. Are you on the go and want to stay connected to live college sports anywhere in the country? Download the free Varsity Network app available on Apple and Android. With new features this season, it's easier than ever to listen live and keep up with your favorite teams. Don't miss a moment. Get the Varsity Network app now. Second free throw coming up here for Harris after she missed the first. It's up and good. So she splits the pair. Cosette will take it up the floor for Montana here at the final 45 seconds of this one. Cut off by Breanne Bailey. Cosette still with it up top, now guarded by Hines. She drives going right and kicks it out. Ehrman, shot fakes. Tries to drive around Erickson, cut off at the elbow. She finds the cutter, and it's a reverse layup up and good for Chloe Larson. 82-44 the score. And the Bobcats have second and a half difference between the shot clock and game clock as Bailey will walk it up. She crosses the timeline, and Coach Binford tells her to hold it. And the Bobcats will take a shot clock violation here and leave about 2 seconds on the clock for Montana after it's all said and done. But looks like our final score here today will be 82-44. Montana State dominating wire to wire. It started with a 9-0 run in the first quarter that led to a timeout called by Montana. And after that, the Bobcats have dominated. They slowed down a little bit in the second quarter, but since then, the second half has been absolute fireworks. So Breanne Bailey will pick up a turnover there, and Coach Bin apologizes, says that's my fault. And the Griz will throw up a prayer at the buzzer, and that'll do it. Final score here in Bozeman, 82-44. The Bobcats win it over Montana, getting their first victory in the Cat Griz series this year, and their 5th Big Sky victory. They are now 5-0 in Big Sky Conference play. We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have the Montana State postgame show. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Local is more than where you do business. It's how you serve your customers and communities. And for us, it's why we do what we do. At Stockman Bank, we offer convenient, innovative financial solutions backed by the power of quick, informed, local decisions. So you receive the services you need when you need them. We don't just believe in local, we are local. We are Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
See every play, every big win, every Cats moment with the clarity you deserve. At Vance Thompson Vision, our team specializes in LASIK and cataract surgery to help restore and improve your vision. Because when it comes to cheering for the Bobcats, you don't want to miss a thing. Vance Thompson Vision is proud to be the official LASIK and cataract provider of Montana State Bobcat Athletics. Learn more and book your consultation today at VanceThompsonVision.com.
Quitting smoking, vaping, or chew isn't easy because nicotine is extremely addictive. Plus, everyone's different. What worked for me may not work for you. That's where Quit Now Montana comes in. And it's free. You get a quit coach and a custom quit plan tailored to you, including free nicotine replacement therapy, patches, gum, or lozenges. Bottom line, Quit Now Montana works. Time to make it work for you. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or go to quitnowmontana.com to get started today. Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services.
With friendly customer service and an outstanding location near Montana State University and the base of the Bridger Mountain Range, Country Inn & Suites by Radisson is the perfect place to begin your Bozeman adventure. Country Inn & Suites offers a hot and delicious Be Our Guest breakfast buffet each morning. Free Wi-Fi is available throughout the property, and we have a business center and meeting rooms. Our indoor pool and hot tub is a great way to relax after a day of fun, and the on-site fitness center will keep your workout goals on track. We have spacious king and double queen suites with a full-size sleeper sofa available, and every room in Country Inn & Suites is smoke-free. Reserve your room today.
Here's to home. Here's to Northwest Crossing, where kids can be kids, and adults can also be kids, and new neighbors feel like old friends. Welcome to Bozeman, Montana's newest master planned community. Life here comes with nearby, top-rated Bozeman schools, on-site eateries and retail, office space, parks, trails, and so much more, including new homes from the 500s to 800s, exclusively built by Williams Homes. Learn more at nwxbzn.com. nwxbzn.com.
Looking for the perfect place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Bobcat win? Come on down to Rib and Chop House. We have locations in Bozeman, Billings, Butte, Great Falls, and Livingston, where premium steaks, fresh seafood, and award-winning baby back ribs meet unmatched hospitality. Join us on Tuesday nights at 6:30 in Bozeman for great food and fanfare with the Cat Chat Coaches Show. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching with friends, do it with flavor. Rib and Chop House, proud partner of Montana State. Go Cats!
Back from the break, the Bobcats win it 82-44 here at Cat. Oh, sorry, potted down the wrong thing there. Sorry, everyone. The Bobcats win at 82-44. Another Cat Griz victory for Tricia Binford, who is now a career 24-20 against the Lady Griz, and the Bobcats extend their home winning streak in this rivalry game to 13. So it's been dominance here in the Brick, and that Gold Rush effect has worked its magic the last 2 years. That's two back-to-back pretty big margins of victory for Montana State these last two seasons, but a great win for the Bobcats as they move to 12-4 on the season and 5-0 in Big Sky Conference play. Let's go ahead now and pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Bobcat basketball. Alrighty, Daniel Salle here bringing you the Montana State postgame show from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. Real quick, let's give you some more First Interstate Bank out-of-town scoreboard updates. And down in Greeley, 66-42, Northern Colorado running away with it against Sacramento State with just a minute and a half to play. So this game here Monday night, we'll talk more about it later, but this game, Montana State and UNC matching up already for the second time on the Big Sky calendar. That's going to be a big one on Monday night. So get back here to the Brick. If not, turn your radio dials on at 6:45 Monday night. Again, just a huge game coming up for Montana State on Monday night. A quick turnaround as they're getting ready to play 4 games in a week. Of course, the Idaho State-Weber State game coming up after that as well. So should be a fun week, but today's a fun day. And the men play tonight at 7 o'clock. Keaton Galoglu will have the call with Brian Preby at 6:30 this evening. And I'd imagine this place will fill up with gold once again. I know I'll be in the stands and take advantage of the opportunity to watch Coach Logie and the guys get after it tonight. But Bobcats with the National Championship Football Parade today this morning. The women's basketball team gets a tremendous victory, 82-44 over the Griz. And now the men will have their shot this evening to make it a full sweep today for the Montana State Bobcats. Before we continue on with post-game coverage, let's go ahead and take another timeout. We'll have more when we come back as the Bobcats beat the Griz 82-44. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
It was a nice spring day, so I decided to do a little work around the house. I didn't think anything of it. I've dug 1,000 holes 1,000 times until I hit a shallow gas line. The repair cost me over $5,000, and in one fell swoop, the family vacation was kaput. I know I'm not the only one, but it still hurts. Next time I'm calling 811 before I dig.
Learn from Jerry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Brought to you by Montana811.org.
If you're in need of structural engineering for your residential, commercial, or wireless telecommunications project, Ascent Engineering provides comprehensive solutions for your project's success. Ascent Engineering is now serving the Big Sky country in southwestern Montana. Whether it's a new residential home, new commercial building, long-awaited remodel, covered outdoor living space, retaining wall, or telecommunications tower, Ascent Engineering is your expert at providing forensics, assessments, or designs. Ascent Engineering is a proud supporter of your Montana State Bobcats.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Built, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here bringing you the Montana State postgame shows. The Bobcats take care of business here at the Brick, 82-44. Montana State now 12-4 on the season altogether, 5-0 in Big Sky Conference play as they continue to sit alone in first place atop the league. A tremendous performance by the Bobcats today. Just some serious defense. I mean, they held Montana to 14 of 41 from the field. They forced 32 turnovers, had 19 steals as a team. And on the offensive end, the Bobcats go 32 of 68 from the field, good for 47%. They shoot 33.3% from three and even 8 of 24 and go 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Those 8 3-pointers today for the Bobcats, sponsored by Wendy's. Again, just a big-time performance by these Bobcats today to take care of business against the rival on their home floor. A tremendous performance for the Bobcats. Again, not enough good things I can say about the way they came out today. Jamison Phillip led the way with a game-high 23 points. Kaylee Chirk added 19. Izzy Bunyan had 11. I mean, Ella Johnson, she only scored 1 point, but she had 5 steals and 8 rebounds. I mean, just a dominant showing by the Bobcats, and we know what this team is capable of on the defensive end of the floor, and we saw exactly that today as they came out and handled business against the rival on their home floor. And here's another stat for you. Montana didn't have a single player score in double digits today. I mean, that is just smothering defense by the Bobcats. They should be very proud of their performance today and how they played. But they got to turn around and do it again on Monday against Northern Colorado. That should be a big one. We still got some more to cover here on the postgame show. We need to talk to Coach Binford. We need to hear our highlights of the game, and we also need to look ahead to the Bobcats game on Monday night. We're going to do all of that after this commercial break from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. The Bobcats win it 82-44. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years it's going to explode, obliterating the earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Ready to upgrade your space? Choose the local experts at Futura Cabinetry Inc. With over 50 years of experience, no job is too small. From cabinets and counters to closets and full installations, we deliver exceptional craftsmanship at the best pricing in town. Come meet your neighbors at Bozeman's best cabinet shop, Futura Cabinetry Inc. Quality, value, and experience you can trust.
From our 1946 roots providing lumber for Yellowstone National Park to our current headquarters in Bozeman, we at Simpkins Lumber believe in building the Gallatin Valley's future while continuing to honor its past. Contractors large and small benefit from our decades of experience and our extensive network of suppliers. We can source the materials you need no matter the project. For all your building needs, go to where long-standing traditions have met with quality building products for over 75 years. Simpkins Lumber, a Montana tradition among builders since 1946.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, bringing you the Montana State post-game show as the Bobcats win it 82-44 here against the rival Lady Griz and advance to 5-0 in Big Sky Conference play. A tremendous showing from these Bobcats, who forced 32 turnovers today and had 19 steals as a team. And now joining me on the post-game show is the head coach, Tricia Binford. And Coach, I don't really even know where to begin. I'll start with the defense. A couple things that jumped out are the turnover numbers I just mentioned, but they didn't have anyone score in double figures as well. You hold them to 34% shooting, 25% from the three-point line. I thought, there were maybe a couple moments of weakness like there will be in any game, but it seemed like your defense was all over the place today.
Well, yeah, looking at the 4 quarters, and, we were able to keep them under 14 for the first 3, and then the fourth at 16. So really responded in the second half. Our second quarter was super flat. They made some changes, and we really struggled to put some points on the board in that quarter. But, our bench really responded. Our defense really responded just to kind of finish this game well. My favorite stat line here, I was actually looking for the crowd because I'm like, was this thing like over 5,000? Our crowd was really incredible, and I don't see it on here. But our unbelievable atmosphere, number one. But number two, we were able to not play anybody over 23 minutes today, and our bench really came through in that second half. So now we have some fresh legs going into Monday and a 3-game week.
Well, let's talk about Jamison Phillip. I think I think we all know what she's capable of, and she talked all week. She came to the fast break lunch and she was on Cat Chat, and she was joking about how this was going to be her first Cat Griz that she's attended in person. She was never able to make it to come watch Dylan play, and she was unbelievable today. 23 points. On top of that, she's 9 of 11 from the field, 5 for 5 at the line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. The way she continues to grow in that point guard role this season, today was just an amazing step for her. I thought she was unbelievable.
Well, a huge step, and, it just seems like the bigger the moment or atmosphere, the bigger she produces, and I grabbed her when she came out as far as being made for those moments. I'm like, there is nothing that this kid's just fearless, and she does not play like a freshman at all. Regardless of having just seen one on film, she really stepped up and set the tone for us of attacking the rim very aggressively and increasing pace. We knew that there was going to be some changes in defense, but really I felt like she set the tone for us on both ends of the floor today.
Your team scored over 20 points in 3 different quarters, and I know we don't want to sit here and harp on the second quarter too much. You already mentioned it, and I talked plenty about it at halftime, especially with Sunny. But the second half, I thought the offense was really clicking, and it seemed like your team really took advantage when they had the chance to play on the fast break. 19 fast break points to 0 for Montana, 44 points in the paint, 39 points off of turnovers. It just seemed like there was a lot of good balance today and a lot of things clicking for your team.
Yeah, I think the team was really locked in all week and focused on getting better, and I complimented even our starting lineup of having everybody ready as sophomores, as freshmen, and a couple juniors there. So I love that this team is continuing to take the challenges of not settling. I felt like the second quarter, I'm like, are we just getting complacent with this success, or are we going to really be hungry here? And they certainly respond, and that's a sign of a really tight team, a very high chemistry team, and extremely proud of them.
What's the next step here, turning the page to the Northern Colorado game on Monday?
Well, the good news about the quick turnaround is we have played them, so I think there's going to be familiarity with some scatter report with a few tweaks and adjustments and that sort of thing. So obviously you got the quick turnaround with the day prep, and so we'll get some things walked through with that and get some recovery in, but be ready to go, and hopefully our fans like like what they saw, and we'll get many of them back for that Monday night game, because this is our last home game for a stretch, and we've loved being back here in Bozeman, so we certainly want that crowd to show up and get behind us and get as loud as they were today.
Well, Coach, it's been a special day here so far, and thanks for joining me as always. Congratulations on another victory.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, Daniel.
That was head coach Tricia Binford joining us here on the Montana State postgame show. Bobcats win it 82-44. Let's go ahead now and take a listen to today's highlights of the game, sponsored by First Security Bank. Inbounding is Jamison Phillips. She throws long out to the right wing. Izzy Bunyan has it. Now high post. Addie Harris right side. Back out to Bunyan. Right wing three from Bunyan. Book it. The Bobcats get it started with a three-pointer. Izzy Bunyan, and they lead 3-0. Out to Waddington. It's knocked loose and taken away by Taylor Chirick. She'll run the other way and lay it in for two. That is 6 turnovers forced by Montana State in the first, 3 minutes and 40 or 20 seconds of this game. Works going left, gets downhill, pivots, and gets it out top to Johnson. Johnson reverses it to Phillip. Phillip shot fakes from the three-point line, blows by a defender. Inside hand lay-in is up and good. Whacker and kick it out to Erickson. Erickson, top side three, you betcha. Tegan Erickson from downtown, and the Bobcats out a field goal to that 2-touchdown lead, 24-7. Crossover. Now back to her right. Looks to go downhill again to her left. Throws a skip pass. It's knocked loose by Jamison Phillip. Phillip to the other end. She's going to go up on the left side. Off the glass. It's good. A steal and a bucket for Jamison Phillip. Harris kicks it out. Taylor Chirick, right side three. It's nothing but net. 46-20. Another three for Taylor Chirick, and the Bobcats lead is now up to 26 with 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Chirick will flash the ball, get the catch, and attack going left. Now she kicks it out. Right wing three. Addie Harris. It's good. Addie Harris from downtown, and the Bobcats lead by 33, 61-28. 82-44 the final score today here in Bozeman. The Bobcats advance to 5-0 in Big Sky play, alone in first place atop the conference, and now they will turn the page to a Monday night battle with Northern Colorado. So let's go ahead and look ahead at that game versus UNC, presented by Vance Thompson Vision, the official LASIK and cataract surgeon of the Montana State Bobcats. And Northern Colorado, they're real good. They're real good. I mean, we had a big lead on them after a 36-11 first quarter back in Greeley on New Year's Day to open the conference season. But they're 4-1 in conference play, 13-5 overall. That might be before today's score goes final, so that could change. But last time these two teams played, the Bobcats ended up winning 86-79. A tremendous offensive performance. UNC made a great late comeback that just fell short, so they'll be hungry to come in here and play spoiler and try and hand the Bobcats their first loss of the conference season, and the Bobcats will look to get the team they're playing's best punch as they have all season long. So should be a fun one. Monday night, 7 o'clock. I'll go live at 6:45. If you're here in Bozeman, you can hear that on 103.5 or across wherever you get our games on the Bobcat Radio Network, Varsity Network app, you name it. But that's going to be a battle of two of the top teams in the conference, and UNC, through this first wave of Big Sky play, has definitely proven that they are one of the best in this league. So we should have a fun one here for you on Monday night. And what a win today for Montana State, 82-44 over the Griz. That'll wrap things up today here from Bozeman, from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. Special thanks to Ross back in the studio on the ones and twos today, and thanks to everyone for tuning in. This has been a presentation of Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Bobcat women's basketball has been brought to you by Door Tech, raising the door on quality. Montana State University, Mountains and Mines, Rocky Mountain Credit Union.